shifts, sends things. They run misdirection like it's direction. Like they are constantly going to make sure Alabama's defense, which did not look particularly disciplined against Florida State, is disciplined. It is an unbelievable test. I don't think Kane Womack, the defense coordinator at Alabama, is going to be sleeping much this week. And the one thing that talking to defensive coaches who played them this year is they said Pavia makes the right decision every single time. He's not a 4-2 athlete. He obviously doesn't throw it great. But the difference between him and Castellanos, in my opinion, is he is going to make the right decision. And that is so critical when you're running one of those execution-based offenses, that he's going to beat you here as much as anywhere else.
Well, the other thing, too, for Vanderbilt from a defensive perspective, they can certainly count on Alabama, playing pretty vanilla, going straight forward, no misdirection. They would never throw it to a tackle. They would never send the flow all the way one way and then reverse course and throw it to a back out of the backfield on third down with the game on the line. They would never do anything like that.
Go back to the Caden Proctor play. Has one play ever changed the narrative about a team as much as that play has for Alabama? I mean, I'm being a little bit hyperbolic.
No, I know.
It just marked a shift. It marked a shift to we're creative, we're fun, we're bruising, we're going to flex on Georgia in Athens. To me, that play was the spirit of the Kalen DeBoer we saw at Washington. Right, not that he threw the tackle all the time, but Kalen DeBoer was out there slinging. He had an NAIA soul in a Pac-12 coach's headset.
Saturday night, Pete, we got back to the house, and it was like fourth quarter, 2 screens going, Penn State, Oregon on one, Alabama, Georgia on the other.
Nirvana, I call it, right?
Yeah, exactly. And my son, who happened to be living in Seattle the year that that Washington went to the national championship game.
I remember standing with him on the sideline at the Oregon game.
Exactly. Followed them, closely. When the play came before that decisive third down play that ended up sealing the game for Alabama, Christopher said, "You know what, Dad?" He said, "We're about to find out, is Kalen DeBoer Washington version coaching Alabama, or is this, oh, geez, I'm afraid everybody's going to be all ticked off and start yelling for my job, Kalen DeBoer." And then after they ran the misdirection play through it to Jam Miller, Christopher said, "That's Kalen DeBoer." Right. So it was, it was, I hadn't really thought of it that way, but he referenced immediately. He said, "Remember the reverse he ran in a tie game on
Apple Cup,
4th and 1 in the Apple Cup
game on the line. They were at like the line, minus 31 or something." Yeah,
if they don't get that, Wazoo's in field goal range, and they're gonna kick a field goal likely at the end of the game and win the thing. And they run a end around, whatever.
Dunze, I think, right?
Yeah, it was Roma Dunze. He ran a little end around thing, and
that play was diabolical. We talked about that play the whole season. I mean, that was one of the all-time play calls. But that's what I mean by the NAIA soul. This is a guy who's won a lot of games, figured a lot of things out. So, great call by Chris Davis. Hearing him speak at the wedding, you better watch your back, man. He might be after you.
After his speech at the wedding, Pollock texted me and said, "Don't follow that dude." So no, it was great. Let's tell before we go to commercial break, real quick. Let's hit on Texas and Florida. Yeah. This is a big defensive test for Arch Manning. We know what kind of defense Texas has. Florida's getting some weapons back. Everybody feels like it's a fait accompli that Billy Napier is done. But if he's not, if he is going to be Rasputin, if he is going to be my favorite, you can't get rid of him, NFL coach of all time, Wayne Fontes. If he's going to be that, it has to start Saturday.
Yeah. If you look where Billy Napier sits right now, just from the most basic metric possible is win percentage. He's won 47% of his games right now, which is 22% below Dan Mullen's winning percentage. And he got fired with winning 69% of his games right now. So he's just simply not won enough football games. The stunning part about this season for me, Reese, has been the regression of DJ Lagway. He just hasn't He just hasn't been very good. And I would love to hear Dan Orlovsky or one of our dialed in analysts look at it, footwork, whatever it is. Some of it I think can be attributed to him simply not practicing. So there's some rust there. He's been dealing with the calf. I think he had the shoulder in the spring that kept him out, and he looks like a guy who hasn't developed much, because of that. So he needs to take a leap forward here quick. Again, in August, I would have told you this is the match.
Perfectly in rhythm and right at home here at SoFi Stadium. Extra points is up and it's through, and that's Eddie Pinheiro after the Niners finally gave up on a draft pick, Jake Moody. The Niners go right down the field. 8 plays, 72 yards, a game-opening touchdown. Matthew Stafford has a chance to answer next. This is Rams football on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Ever feel like the road is out to... Thankfully, Hyundai is always working to ensure it doesn't, with over 130 IIHS Top Safety Awards since 2006. IIHS Top Safety Awards include Top Safety Pick and Top Safety Pick Plus awards to Hyundai vehicles from 2006 to 2025.
Right now, for a limited time, get 1.99% APR on the Hyundai Tucson or the Tucson Hybrid. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Offers end November 3rd. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
You never know what will happen next on the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
If you need me, I'll be over here doing play-by-play.
Anyway, Sedano brings the insight, Cap brings the chaos, and somehow it all works.
Stafford back. Stafford looking to his left. Now looks to his right. Stafford hits Davis Allen. No, that wasn't the one either. That was not the right play either. No, that was not the right
How about this? Just trust JB and me and MJD. How about that?
Yeah, that's Cappy giving you Rams play-by-play that literally nobody asked for. And poor Sedano's just trying to keep the show on the rails.
Here's another play to the tight end. This one to Kobe Parkinson. Okay,
no. How about Cappy?
I'm doing play-by-play over here.
I get it.
Should you need me, I'll be
on
over
a
here.
game that's already happened, though.
Wheel sports talk, big laughs, and then Cap doing whatever that was. The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, weekdays 7 to 9 a.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app, and the YouTube-only hour from 9 to 10 a.m.
No. How about Cappy? Let's just go.
The hottest duo in Major League Soccer can't be stopped.
Gideon Son, 2v3, top of the area. Son on the left foot, down to the right, shot it in!
Son Heung-min and Denis Bouanga have led the Black in goal to 4 wins in a row. Can they make it 5 straight Sunday night?
Oh my goodness, these two cannot be stopped!
LAFC hosts Atlanta United. Coverage begins at 5:30 p.m. on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Vivo Stadium is absolutely rocking!
No, Jack FM doesn't get why we're airing this Rams game either.
Heading to the game or the bar to watch the Rams, make sure you grab some ice-cold Bud Lights, the official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Rams. Xavier Smith, Jordan Whittington deep for the Rams after the Niners go right down the field for a game-opening touchdown. And Mac Jones threw a 6-yard touchdown pass to Jake Tonjes, and now the Rams will have to answer. Smith up to his 14-yard line with a running start middle of the field, crosses the 30 and is hit at the 33-yard line. That's where Matthew Stafford begins his Week 5. He needs 12 completions to pass Phillip Rivers for 8th most all-time tonight. Needs 301 passing yards to pass Norm Van Brocklin for 5th most in franchise history. Stafford in his huddle with his Rams in blue jerseys over bone white pants. Tutu Atwell gets the start. He's left with Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams split outright with Diamador Lenore, the top corner, above him. Handoff straight ahead. The sledgehammer, Kyron Williams, bounces off first contact, falls the length of his body to the 37-yard line, a gain of 4. Marcus Siegel, a safety, and the fastest safety at this year's Combine, is in on the tackle for San Francisco.
That's a great run there. 4 yards of downhill. You're getting bodies on Fred Warner. The 2 hands on the D tackles and creating seams. That's a good start there for the Los Angeles Rams.
Kyron stays in the game as the single back after gaining 4, 2nd and 6. Stafford stumbles, keeps it, boots left, busted play. He throws low, and it's caught by Nacua, who makes something out of nothing. Falling backward from the 40 to the 42-yard line, close to a first down on 2nd and 6. On a broken play, Jordan Elliott, defensive tackle, just missed for San Francisco.
It looked like Stafford got stepped on as he was getting out from under center. He stumbles, but he does a great job of keeping his balance, keeping the play alive. Everything's covered, gives the ball right back to the number one receiver of the Rams, Puka Nacua, who does a great job of getting the first down. Or close to it.
Not quite. 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. The Niners hit it, but Kyren fights his way through first contact for a first down. Short yardage runs about the only area the Rams have struggled offensively so far this season, but he moves the chains. First down L.A. Upton Stout and Kalia Davis, a corner and a defensive lineman respectfully in on the tackle for the Niners.
This is what I will tell you, JB, after speaking with McVay after week 1, the way the Niners are crowding the line of scrimmage on 3rd and 1, expect the play action pass soon in that situation.
Konate Mumfield, rookie receivers in the game. He is left with Tutu Atwell. Puka Nacua is singled up right side. Play action. Stafford set up to deal. Lets it go left side. High, and it sails over the top of Tutu Atwell, who had 5 yards of separation. Bernardo Green, a corner, was the nearest to him. But that was all design and just lacking in execution. Should have been a chunk play through the air.
A big play there. And what I'm noticing right now, early part of this game, is the Rams, they're controlling the line of scrimmage, both in the passing game and the running game. Stafford had all the time in the world. There's no pressure on him. You got to connect on that one.
No Higbee tonight, so Colby Parkinson is the tight end. Rams show empty here on 2nd down and 10 from their own 44. Down an early touchdown against the Niners. Kyren Williams jogs back in on the left hip of Matthew Stafford. With 2 on the play clock, he has the snap. Blitz coming. He's in trouble. He's sacked. Bryce Huff from the defensive end spot puts Stafford in the turf back at the 33-yard line. Well, Huff was a bust in Philadelphia. Niners got him for a song. He reunites with Robert Saleh, and it's a loss of 11.
Well, a little miscommunication there. Alaric Jackson jumps outside. Huff dives in as the safety comes down. And that's just a protection mishap as you have Kyren picking up the safety there.
3rd and 21, down 7-0. Stafford back at his 33. The Niners fans making their presence felt. Give up run here, navigating his way up the middle to the 40-yard line. Kyren Williams knocked a helmet off a Niner, but the Rams will have to punt. Bryce Huff got the sack. He makes the tackle. He loses his helmet, but he gets his Niners off the field on defense. 7-0 San Francisco, and the Rams will punt. Sky Moore is back at his 10-yard line, awaiting this punt from Ethan Evans. The long snap will be back to the 25-yard line on 4th and 14. It's helmet high. Evans drops the nose and hits an end-over-end punt into the left corner. Moore fields it at the 8, hit right away, breaks away from the first wave, but the next 3 Rams, including Sean Dolak and Jordan Whittington, able to get him down. Xavier Smith was the gunner that got to him, and it's a long field for Mac Jones, who had no problem going 8 plays and 72 yards for the game's opening touchdown. Now he's got it back with a 7-0 lead. San Francisco on top of L.A. This is Rams football on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
The legacy continues. The all-new 2025 Toyota 4Runner is here. Conquer any terrain with its available 4-wheel drive, confident ground clearance, up to an amazing 465 pound-feet of torque, and that iconic power rear window, it's here to stay. This is the new face of adventure, the all-new 4Runner, available now at your Toyota dealer. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
On Mason and Ireland, it's not just about sports. 1 minute you're talking Lakers basketball, the next you're talking life lessons with Lakers head coach JJ Redick.
So I love the fact that you hung out with McVay, who's on our show all the time. You hung out with Tom Brady. I consider myself to be a lifelong learner. Like, I don't have all the answers. I guess that's sort of, you're absorbing new information all the time. Where does that mindset come from?
I'm not really sure because I didn't really care for school. Number one, I do have just a general curiosity about stuff. I'm the type of person who spends an hour and a half going down a deep rabbit hole on ChatGPT. It used to be Wikipedia, but now it's me and my friend Chat.
It's sports, it's pop culture, it's food, it's smart talk with Mason and Ireland.
Sean McVay, Tom Brady, it's greatness. And why would I not take that opportunity?
Don't miss Mason and Ireland weekdays at noon on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Big opinions, big laughs, and even bigger calf muscles. Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis.
For those listening at home, if you've seen Travis's calf muscles,
they're huge.
He's Samoan. 360 windmill on a 10-foot court vertical right now.
From birth, I've been oddly shaped below the knee. Is it that weird? Do I look strange?
No, you don't look strange.
I was taken back.
You just have big calves.
Weekdays 3 to 6 on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Jack FM is all partnered up with the Rams and cozied up and oiled up.
Welcome back to SoFi Stadium. The San Francisco 49ers send an early message. They go the length of the field, 72 yards, and punch in a touchdown. Mac Jones, tonight's starting quarterback, in for Brock Purdy. 6 yards through the air to Jake Tonjes, the tight end, playing a lot of snaps for George Kittle, who's on injured reserve. After the Rams get sacked and punt, it's 1st and 10, San Francisco back at the Niners' 9. Christian McCaffrey to the right of Jones in the shotgun. New drive for the Niners. Snap back, middle give. McCaffrey picks his way between the hash marks above the 10 to the 13-yard line. Jared Verse gets arms on him. We're inside of 7 minutes to go, first quarter. A run for 5 yards for McCaffrey.
You're getting a lot of push here as the Niners are running that outside zone scheme, this time out of shotgun. The only way you stop that is by penetrating those offensive linemen, pushing them backwards. Right now, the Rams are running with them side to side.
Two receivers split out right. Snap back to Jones. Sits in the pocket. Hit as he deals. Right side throw. Caught. DeMarcus Robinson shoved out of bounds by his former teammate, Kobe Durant. That's at the 26-yard line. There's a flag down back at the 1-yard line. It was Josiah Stewart applying the pressure to Mac Jones. This is coming back based on the body language.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense on a 10. 15-yard penalty out at the end of the run. First down.
I guess I don't speak body language.
Wow. I got to see this penalty. Where's that roughing the passer?
He hit him on the left shoulder. Yeah. I mean, there was ear-hole to ear-hole contact, helmet to helmet, but that's pretty mild. Call that on Stafford, please.
Exactly. I mean, he didn't even touch him.
Yeah, some boos raining down here at SoFi Stadium. That was soft. 6:20 and rolling. Tack the penalty onto the catch from D-Rob. All the way up to the 41 now, the San Francisco 49ers, digging out of their own territory. Second possession, they're up a touchdown. They'll hand it off McCaffrey. Patient to the hole, quick through it, and he drives his feet up to the 46-yard line. Tyler Davis with the run stop there, but another 5 yards. San Francisco staying on schedule.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem for this Rams defense if the Niners can get 5 yards a carry, 4 yards a carry, because then that opens up the play-action pass. And you're going to have to respect Christian McCaffrey, which is going to give Mac Jones a little bit of time. You got to make sure you shut down that running game.
Open up left, handed off to McCaffrey on the stretch. He is punished at the line of scrimmage this time. Going nowhere. That is why Poona Ford is a Ram. 3rd down and 6.
I would say if Jawan Jennings was in this game, you watch out for him because he's the 3rd down monster for the Niners. But I'll tell you what, it looks like DeMarcus Robinson may be the guy they're going to go to in this situation, or your tight end, Jake Tongs.
Already approaching the 5-minute mark. First quarter, 7-0 San Francisco. 3rd down and 6. From the San Francisco 45, Jones from the pocket, takes off, throws back across his body, caught at midfield. McCaffrey cut down by Tank right away at the line to gain. Close to a new first down. McCaffrey's coming off for a play. Still waiting for the spot. 4th down is the signal. 4th down and less than a yard across midfield in Rams territory. Shanahan keeping his offense on the field, but without Christian McCaffrey here.
Well, I expect the fullback dive here with Juszczyk coming in. That's what we've seen a lot of when you watch the tape in these situations. Great job of getting the stop there. But be ready for some type of fullback dive or quarterback QB sneak.
Mac Jones takes the snap over the right side. Only needed a yard. The Rams stack it up, but he's got enough first down on an effective QB sneak. 4th down and 1 picked up. The Niner drive continues at the 4-minute mark, first quarter. with a 7-0 lead. Rams pretty light on that right side, that right A-gap. They didn't have anybody in there. Kobe Turner was well off the ball and showed up late. Trying to get some momentum there in a 2-point stance. What was the thought there?
I don't know. To me, I think you probably thought you could jump through a gap. We've seen Jared Verse do that a couple times.
Still no McCaffrey. Brian Robinson is the tailback from the 48 of LA. First down San Francisco. Mac Jones in the gun. Back to pass. Bounces in the pocket. Throws middle. 3 Rams there to hit it, but it's a catch. Right at the sticks. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, who was inactive last week, needed tonight. He split last season between Buffalo and New Orleans, was in camp with the Seahawks. Now he's a Niner, and he's close to a new first down.
Yeah, he's a speed guy. He's a guy that you want to get downfield there. He runs an angle route. Sells like he's going to the flat, cuts back across Cam Kitchen's face and gets right to the middle of the field.
8 first downs for San Francisco. 7 points on the board. They're driving for more. Mac Jones, shotgun snap, middle give. The Rams swallow this one up. They stuff second down and 1. Quentin Lake screaming off the right edge. Poona Ford holding the point of attack. They're going to make the Niners snap it again, but that's going to get Christian McCaffrey back in the huddle. Tick, 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 tick. Time of possession. San Francisco's got all of it. 3 minutes of possession in 1 possession for the Rams before they punted. 9 minutes and rolling for the visitors. 3rd down 1. LA 39. Ball middle of the field. Mac Jones just snuck for a 4th down conversion. He'll play fake here. Set up the throw. Fading away. Lobs the ball over the top. Nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. The left sideline. Juszczyk on a wheel out of the backfield was the target. Landman, though, got a fingertip on it, perhaps. That play call tell you they're going for 4th down, MJD?
No question. Again, when you talk about Kyle Shanahan, he's playing the Rams. He wants to go for the dagger. He's going to be very aggressive with the calls that he makes. That one there, we saw it. He showed heavy run action, tried to slip Juszczyk out the back. There was pressure, though, on Mac Jones, which forced him to get the ball out quickly.
2 backs in formation. Mac Jones behind center. Play clock at 7. He spends a timeout. A lot of red and gold in attendance, but the Rams, royal in soul, making their presence felt in a 4th down situation. Timeout 7-0 San Francisco, 2:11 on the first quarter clock. We await their 10th play of their second drive. They already have a touchdown on the board.
You know, this rivalry has been something special, right? There's been a lot of wins on the Niners side, some big wins on the Rams side. But I tell you what, to see the Niners after they play how they played last week, to see how they're responding with all those guys being hurt, tells you what it means. It's time for the Rams to really match that energy on this 4th and 1 here for the Niners.
McCaffrey's in a bunch tight right. Brian Robinson Jr. is in the backfield. Mac Jones will be under center. 4th down and 1 in Rams territory from the LA 39. He's already picked up a 4th down with a sneak. Jet action here, but he hands it off. Robinson in the hole. It's a muddy run, but it's plenty. Needed a football, got a yard, maybe 2. Omar Spates makes the tackle, but for the second time on this drive, the Niners pick up 4th down and 1.
I thought they were going to do that on the last play, but this time, and again, that was a hit right at the line of scrimmage. I mean, what a job here. The Rams defensive line, they're doing a great job. You just have to eliminate those big pass plays and explosive runs on 1st down.
They keep looking at McVay on the sideline. He's getting impatient. He's not really had the chance to play in this game. 1st down. It's a handoff. It's an end around. It's a flea flicker. And it's a screen left to McCaffrey outside the numbers. Slicing in at the 40. Tackled from behind at the 30-yard line. In the end, it's only a gain of 8, but it was a long road to get there. Verse and Hamilton combining on the tackle. McCaffrey, he's been punished. I mean, he's looking for a flag, I think, for a face mask there. He's walking off the field with his palms to the sky. As well blocked, well set up. Pretty good play on a short week for Shanahan and the Niners. He was tackled by the left shoulder pad there. No foul. Good no call by the officials. Final minute of a fast-moving first quarter. Run for San Francisco. Robinson left side, hit by Landman and knocked off his feet. At the 25-yard line, 2nd down and 2, he runs for a new first. The Rams are only going to have 3 minutes and 10 seconds of possession in this first frame. They will only get 1 touch, 1 first down before punting. The rest is going to belong to San Francisco in this matchup of 3-1 teams. Shanahan and San Francisco playing keep away. We've seen this movie before. First down Niners, 25-yard line of LA. 7-0 they lead. Mac Jones with a shoulder shimmy and now a lob ball right side end zone out of bounds. Demarcus Robinson had the catch, but he was out of bounds 2 yards deep in the end zone right side working against Kobe Durant.
Seems like this game's a little personal for Demarcus Robinson, huh? I mean, that's a heck of a play there.
He got 0 feet in.
Didn't get any feet in, but we've seen that those type of catches. This guy's been a playmaker wherever he's gone. Kobe Durant with really good coverage to the very end. But again, this is going to be a tight ball game here for the Rams.
2nd down 10, 25-yard line. Mac Jones in the shotgun, hands off middle. Christian McCaffrey hit behind the line and only gets a yard. Poona Ford with the vertical penetration, and that'll take us to the second quarter. 3rd down and 9 in the high red area when we continue. 10 first downs and 7 points for San Francisco, 1 first down and a shutout for Los Angeles. We're off to the second Thursday Night Football. Glad you're with us tonight on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
710 ESPN is giving you a chance to win $1 million.
$1 Million Mondays.
$1 Million Mondays are back. Presented by Pechanga Resort Casino.
Listen every Monday during football season
To the Sedano and Cap Morning Show, Mason and Ireland, and the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show.
All you have to do is make a super prediction.
And you can win $1 million.
$1 Million Mondays presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino.
Kia has 10 electrified utility vehicles to choose from. Whether you're ready to take a Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid on a road trip, a professional looking to navigate traffic in an EV9, or someone who wants electric for every day and fuel for far away with a Sorento plug-in hybrid, Kia has something for you. Find out more at your local Kia showroom today. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. The 2026 Sorento PHEV has an EPA estimated all-electric range of 30 miles and a full battery charge. Actual range will vary.
Whether it's talking sports or calling each other out when the food bill comes, Sedano and Cap have taken over Morning Drive.
Hey, unlike you, I pay for all my food. Stop that.
Good sandwich.
I support small local businessmen, man. Oh, okay, and I don't. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't. You'd want a freebie. Well, I'd support them.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, 7 to 9 a.m. on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. 710 ESPN, the home of the purple and gold, and the home of Mason and Ireland.
My mom is the hugest LeBron James fan.
Oh, man.
She moved to LA about the same time you did.
Really?
From Cleveland.
I love that.
She's watching right now.
Hi, Mom. I miss you. I love you. I'll see you soon. We're here together. You got my support. I got yours.
Awesome.
Brian, great to have you, man.
Appreciate it,
Brian,
guys.
Don't miss Mason and Ireland weekdays at noon on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
So, think Jack FM pulls off this triple XL Rams jersey as a sundress? 866-931-JACK.
Rams heavily favored tonight with San Francisco depleted. So far, all Niners. 7-0 the score, 10 first downs to only 1 in San Francisco's favor. They went 8 plays, 72 yards for a touchdown in their first possession. They chewed up the entirety of the first quarter. Here we are to start the second quarter, and it's a big down. It's 3rd down and 9 San Francisco at the LA 24. Just outside the red area, 3rd down and long with a touchdown lead. Mac Jones stepping in for Brock Purdy tonight on a short week. He's in the shotgun, left cleat forward. Lifts the leg, calls for the snap. Has it waist high. Looking left on his pass attempt. Back shoulder caught, first down at the 6. Demarcus Robinson back at SoFi Stadium. He beats Kobe Durant. 18 yards, 1st and goal.
You know, Mac Jones knew where he was going with the ball right away. He saw it through the back shoulder. Once Demarcus Robinson got on top of Kobe Durant, he knew that's where he wanted to go with the football. One of the hardest passes to stop in the NFL.
Great timing and rhythm to it for a group that's hardly had any time on task. DeMarcus Robinson just back from a 3-week suspension. Toss right, McCaffrey with block to the numbers 10, cuts it up 5, looking for the plane, he's short. It'll be 2nd and goal between the 1 and the 2. Byron Young keeps it out of the end zone for now. 7-0 Niners at the end of a 16-play, 90-yard second possession. They're knocking on the door for more. No defensive resistance to be spoken of so far for Los Angeles. Just a demoralizing start. The Rams picked up 1 first down and punted. San Francisco going for its 2nd touchdown. They load up with Juszczyk in front of McCaffrey. Now they shift to empty and keep Juszczyk on the left side of Mac Jones. He rolls to his left, throws to the goal line, caught McCaffrey, touchdown San Francisco. 2 possessions, 2 long touchdown drives. It's 13-zip on Thursday Night Football.
That was a well-schemed play up. You come out and goal line, you get their muscle package or their goal line package, the Rams defense, and now you have Christian McCaffrey being covered by Troy Reeder. That's a matchup that the Niners are going to take every time. Kyle Shanahan schemed that up. Easy throw for Mac Jones as he sprints left and finds McCaffrey.
Just about every Rams fan in the car right now is saying there is no way that Troy Reeder can be placed on Christian McCaffrey. They know that, we know that, and yet it happens on the goal line. Down 2 touchdowns. Early second quarter, extra point is through. The Niners lead the Rams 14-0. A dozen first downs to only 1. 14 points to 0. San Francisco on Thursday Night Football dominating Los Angeles at SoFi. This is the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
The soul of the West lives on in every pair of handcrafted cowboy boots. At Boot Barn, we're proud to carry a heritage brand that's been preserving tradition and honing their craft since 1879. Made with techniques passed down from father to son, Justin boots stand for quality, comfort, and timelessness. With roots going back over 100 years, they're more than a boot maker. They're a Western legacy. Justin Boots at Boot Barn.
It's important to get healthcare coverage for yourself and your loved ones. For more than 25 years, LA Care Health Plan has helped provide affordable health insurance to millions of Angelinos. Regardless of your employment or immigration status, you may qualify for free to low-cost health care. If you have any questions about your eligibility, LA Care is always here to help. Our healthcare coverage starts at $0. Visit lacare.org to learn more. That's lacare.org.
You can tell Halloween is near by all the colorful Christmas lights. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
3 amazing cigars, spectacular spirits, and a feast fit for kings. Also, a live performance by Martini Kings. Smoking good times, October 5th.
Number 2.
We're giving away a Land Rover Defender, October 30th.
And the number 1 reason.
Catch Bret Michaels' only SoCal engagement, November 21st, only at Morongo.
Morongo, good times.
Coach, the energy out there felt different. What changed for the team today?
It was the new game day scratchers from the California Lottery. Players everything. Those games sent the team's energy through the roof.
Are you saying it was the off-field play that made the difference on the field?
Hey, a little play makes your day, and today, it made the game. That's all for now.
Coach, one more question.
Play the new Los Angeles Rams scratchers from the California Lottery. A little play can make your day. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 years or older to purchase, play, or claim.
You're listening to the LA Rams on Jack FM. You heard us. We don't get it either.
Down 2 touchdowns. The Rams are about to face a very important possession. 14-0 San Francisco. The Niners outgaining the Rams 163-7 after 2 drives. Christian McCaffrey with a 1-yard touchdown reception from Mac Jones. Somehow got Troy Reeder matched up in coverage. That is the ultimate mismatch. It's everything the Rams don't want in this game. Kick in the air. And Xavier Smith from his 10-yard line veers to the middle of the field, gets a block to the outside, 25, 30, and shouldered out Niners sideline a long way around the left side at the 31-yard line. Matthew Stafford was sacked, and they punted on their first touch. But really, he was sacked because he missed a wide-open Tutu Atwell downfield left sideline that would have had the Rams down inside the 30-yard line of San Francisco. Rams break their huddle. Kyron Williams is single back. 3 receivers right. In motion, Konate Mumpfield, a rookie, to set up on the left side. No Davante Adams on this first snap of a new drive. They throw down the line. Puka Nacua isolated, makes the catch, spins off a hit, has the 36-yard line. Diamador Lenore makes the tackle. Here comes Davante Adams. Puka will leave. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5.
Great job there. This is what we saw last year. The Niners play so much off coverage in certain situations that Matthew Stafford can just raise up and throw it to Puka Nacua and get it to your big running back and get a gain of 6 on first down.
49ers have been clean through the first quarter all season. San Francisco has not allowed a touchdown all season in the first quarter. 14-0 they lead. 2nd down 5. Play action. Stafford wants to wing it. Checks it down. Fluttering ball. Nearly stabbed by Kyron Williams. At the 40-yard line, he was on the ground. That must have been tipped. The way it came out, I've never seen Stafford throw one like that.
Yeah, it looked like it got tipped by the left end there as he's throwing it. Gross Matos.
You're right, Maurice. Working against Warren McClendon, playing right tackle tonight. 3rd down 5. 49er faithful making life difficult on Matthew Stafford, in danger of going 3 and out, down 14-0 from his own 36. Kyron motions into his backfield, play clock at 3. Tutu Atwell in motion. Here's the snap. Stafford back to fire. Fires complete. Puka's got it. Catch to the 45. Tackled on the logo at midfield with a critical 3rd down conversion. Needed 5, got 14. Nacua flashes open, and the Rams can exhale momentarily.
Yeah, that's a weird coverage there, as they don't cover Puka Nacua. They have the corner drop off in cover 3. The nickel plays man-to-man on the slot, and Puka Nacua is able to just run right behind him, catch the ball, and get a positive gain.
Nacua just went over 3,000 career receiving yards, ties Justin Jefferson for 2nd fastest to that milestone, doing it in 33 games. Rams will run it here. Kyron Williams pushing the pile for a yard or 2. Fred Warner repels it, and then it has words for the Rams as they go back to their huddle. 2nd down 8. They're across midfield at the 48 of San Francisco. 3 minutes into the second quarter, LA chasing 2 touchdowns.
You know, with the way the Niners are playing this, their safeties are fitting in the run game so much, and that is a Marquise Single, the strong safety, is flying in there. If you're Kyron, you got to take him on a couple times and see if he wants to play that type of game.
Kyron's a single back, trips left of Stafford. He's under center with the tight end right. Stands up, puts his hands to his helmet, checks his play. Nacua motions behind him. At the snap, a handoff. Middle run, bouncing left. Kyron's got a crease. He's gang tackled at the 43-yard line. On 2nd down and 8, looks like he ran for 5. Upton Stout combining with Renardo Green. And so it's 3rd down and 2 in plus territory. 11-15 in rolling second quarter.
Great run there by Kyron. As everything crashes down, he bounces it backside and gets a good gain to get him into 4-down territory here for the Rams.
Just about to ask if it was. You answered my question before it crossed my lips. 2 plays to get 2 yards, down 2 touchdowns. At the San Francisco 42, Stafford's in the shotgun. Davante Adams matched up on Renardo Green left of Stafford in press coverage. Single high safety, gun run. It's a run right. Niners hit it. Fred Warner got there. And it's 4th down. They give him a yard, but he needed 2. 4th down. DeMarco, real quick, no sneak for you today for Matthew Stafford? No sneak territory?
I hope not, but I hope you have your short yardage package ready because you need to pick this up.
Rams going for 4th and 1. Niners got a couple of 4th and 1 conversions on their most recent touchdown drive. LA's down 14-0 in their home stadium on Thursday Night Football. Matthew needs a yard from the 41. Handoff, muddy run. Did they get it? Yes. Pushing the pile downhill. A physical, determined effort between the tackles from Kyron Williams and his offensive line. 4 yards on 4th and 1. New first down for LA.
I'm not going to lie to you, JB. I was ready for play action pass there. The Niners have been so aggressive in these 3rd and shorts, 4th and shorts. I knew for a fact that Davante Adams was going to sneak out somewhere and be one-on-one with the safety.
Puka's off the field. Davante Adams right of Stafford. Blake Corum steps into the backfield, spelling Kyron Williams. From the 37 of San Francisco, 9.5 to go, second quarter. Stafford away from center on the delay. Corum up the middle, great block, 30, pushing his pads to the 25-yard line, and a first down run of 13. Siegel hangs on for the tackle. How about the way they're using Jordan Whittington in the running game, Maurice, as a lead blocker?
I love it. Me and my agent had a conversation about a month ago. He said the draw play has been eliminated from the NFL because everyone's in shotgun so much. Well, guess what the Rams do? They go under center. They don't do any motions. They snap the ball. It looks like pass. You hand it off to Blake Corum. You have Whittington lead up on the backer. That's a heck of a play call there.
Ninth play of the Rams' possession. They've gained 45 yards. First down, toss right, fumble. It's on the deck. The Niners have it at the 30-yard line. A pitch to Corum, and he boxed it. The Niners take it away with a 2-touchdown lead. Trevis Gibson, signed from the practice squad, promoted for this game, gets a fumble recovery and a gift. Last week, Corum had issues with the check down, just stone hand. Today, that's a toss that's on the money. It hit him in the mitts, and he puts it on the deck. The Niners take over 14-0. 8:51 to go in the half. This is Rams football on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Some things are better live. That's why at Unified Financial Credit Union, we staff our call center with live Unified team members. So instead of this...
Sorry, there's no one available to take your call.
You get this.
This is John from Unify. How are you today?
So whether you need to move money, open a credit card, or take out an auto loan, you can connect live with a Unified team member in any state, 7 days a week. Unified Financial Credit Union. Connect your way. Now the official credit union of the Los Angeles Rams. Unified is an equal opportunity lender insured by NCUA.
It's another exciting game day for Rams fans, and on game days, it's all about more. More action, more noise, and more savings. That's right, Rams fans save up to 35 cents per gallon on game days with a fuel rewards program from Shell. That means you can keep your tailgates going all season long. So don't drop the ball on saving more at the pump. Download the app, join the fuel rewards program, and take your savings all the way to the end zone. Terms and conditions apply. Visit www.fuelrewards.com/Rams for full offer details.
Call Jacob. Rams fans, listen up. Life doesn't always follow the playbook. Accidents will happen, man. But when they do, you want the same guy the Rams choose as their legal partner. That's Jacob Imrani and his team at calljacob.com. Jacob turns setbacks into comebacks by fighting to get you the money that you truly deserve. Don't let insurance companies bench you with a quick settlement. Call Jacob at 844-24-JACOB, 844-24-JACOB, or visit him online at calljacob.com. Make the winning call. Our Rams trust Jacob, and you should too. Call Jacob.
It's time for a timeout. It's time to unplug on the lush island of Kauai, to learn to surf in the warm waters of Oahu, to witness an active volcano on the island of Hawaii, to bury your toes in the golden sands of Maui. This is a flower lei for the people of LA. It's time to book your vacation to see the people and places of Hawaii. The Hawaiian Islands, proud partner of the Los Angeles Rams. Plan now at gohawaii.com.
So sometimes Jack FM likes to pretend we're a sports radio station. We dress up like this.
Welcome back to SoFi Stadium. Let's pause 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves. This is the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Broadcasting the Rams game live by holding a microphone up to a TV set in the studio. Pretty sure that's legal. This is 93.1 Jack FM.
Blake Corum fumbles a toss right when the Rams were finding some traction. They're down 14-0, and a giveaway puts San Francisco on the ball, 1st and 10 from the 30. Jet sweep right side. A lot of traffic there for Sky Moore, and he finally goes down at the 31-yard line. Niners had the numbers, but Quentin Lake and Cam Kitchens did a great job to shut that play down.
Oh, awesome job by Quentin Lake, taking on a block from Demarcus Robinson, and then forcing him to cut back inside to your help. That's what you want. Again, you have to eliminate those 5 or 6 yard plays on first down. Now the Niners are behind the chains. Now you can kind of get after them a little bit.
It puts Mac Jones in the shotgun. He's been brilliant so far. 11 of 13 passing. Christian McCaffrey to his left. 3 receivers there as well. Pressure up the middle. He throws middle. Caught 45-yard line. First down San Francisco. On the logo at midfield, Kendrick Bourne with a sure-handed catch in front of Quentin Lake and curl to safety. Gain of 16 yards. 1st and 10 Niners at the 47 with a 14-0 lead. Just a stunning start. Where's the reset button? Unplug it and plug it back in.
The connection went out, huh?
Mac Jones under center. First down. Toss left. McCaffrey gloves it. Takes a hit before he reaches midfield and is twisted down by Tyler Davis. That's how you run a toss play. After Corum just dropped one, McCaffrey snags it. Gain of 2.
Tyler Davis does a good job of running down the line of scrimmage, but the Rams also do a great job of balling up where those linemen can't get up on Nate Lemon and the other linebackers, and they're able to get a free hit on Christian McCaffrey. Now, the problem is you got to be able to tackle McCaffrey one-on-one in space.
Well, Mac Jones back in the shotgun. He's looked like a former first-round pick so far. Second down needs 8 from midfield. Gun run. McCaffrey waits. He runs right side. The hole never opened, and he's down at the 48. And so it's 3rd and long. Across midfield for San Francisco, they lead 14-0. Give Tyler Davis another run stuff.
I love that for Tyler Davis. The confidence continues to build as he gets 2 tackles there on runs. Now it's 3rd and 6. Again, where do the Niners like to throw the football? They like to throw it up the seams, inside the numbers. Make sure you force him to throw the ball outside the numbers here in this situation.
Play clock at 10. Mac Jones surveys. Lifts the leg for the silent count snap. Here it is. On 3rd down. Throws the inbreaker right side. It's dropped. Would have been close to a first down, but Kendrick Bourne bobbled it with Kobe Durant in coverage. And for the first time on Thursday Night Football in Week 5, San Francisco brings the punting team on the field.
Again, when you watch the Niners tape and you study their quarterbacks, everything comes inside the numbers when they on 3rd down. Jawan Jennings is the only one that'll catch balls on the outside when he runs option routes. Everyone else wants to go in and catch the ball because that's the ball that the quarterbacks throw the best.
Thomas Morstead is the San Francisco punter. Xavier Smith down inside his own 10-yard line. The punt is in the air. He steps up and signals fair catch and gets it at the 16-yard line. It's pretty good starting field position given where the Niners punted from, and they dodge one there. A fumble from Blake Corum does no damage on the scoreboard. The Rams back to work, down 14-0 deep in the second quarter. This is Rams football on the ESPN Rams Radio Network.
You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this football season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. Prize Picks is the only app that offers stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. Want to pick more on Josh Allen's passing yards, rushing yards, and touchdowns? Now you can pick all of them in the same lineup. Download the Prize Picks app today and use the code RAMS50 to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code RAMS50. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Hey, it's Mace. College football is back, and there's no better place to catch every heart-pounding moment than Cosm. This isn't just a sports bar. It's your front row pass to the future of fandom. Feel the tackles, the touchdowns, and game day glory like never before with Cosm shared reality displays. Step into the Dome, an immersive 3-level experience that puts you right on the field, or rally with your friends in the hall where every game is on all at once. Don't just watch college football, live it. Get your tickets now at Cosm.com. I'll see you there.
Ever feel like the road is out to... Thankfully, Hyundai is always working to ensure it doesn't, with over 130 IIHS Top Safety Awards since 2006. IIHS Top Safety Awards include Top Safety Pick and Top Safety Pick Plus awards to Hyundai vehicles from 2006 to 2025.
Right now, for a limited time, get 1.99% APR on the Hyundai Tucson or the Tucson Hybrid. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Offers end November 3rd. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
My little brother means everything to me. I'm his rock, his role model, and his protector. That's why when I got rear-ended by a driver not paying attention, I felt I had let him down with his medical bills. I knew that I had to call DTLA Law Group, California's top auto accident and injury law firm. They made sure my little brother and I continued to be protected. I got paid. If you have been in an accident or have an injury, text Injury Help to 40222 or visit their website at www.calldowntown.com.
Message and data rates and usage may apply.
Jack FM, the home of Rams and Jams. But right now, just Rams.
Official automotive partner of the Los Angeles Rams. We make it easy. Welcome back to SoFi Stadium. Under the lights as the sun sets here in Southern California. It's Thursday Night Football. It's Week 5 and a matchup of 3-1 teams for the right to control the NFC West, San Francisco and Los Angeles. all Niners so far. 14-0 as the Rams begin a new possession. Down 14-0, down 13-4 in terms of first downs gained. They just fumbled, a Blake Corum fumble. 6:11 to go before the half. Stafford takes a snap from the shotgun. They kill the play with the flag down.
Offense number 77. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Left tackle Alaric Jackson, and you never like to see a home field disadvantage, but I will point out that Fred Warner, middle linebacker for the Niners, was waving his arms and urging his 49er faithful to put that into a silent count situation for the Rams.
The Niners definitely travel down here, but I feel like Alaric Jackson doesn't need to jump. He's been manhandling whoever's been over him at DN all game.
First down 15. Stafford from his 2. Fires middle. Incomplete. Looking for Davante Adams. Draped all over him. Renardo Green, who was inactive last week with a neck injury, but playing well so far. I mean, he's all over Davante there. You could have thrown a flag if you wanted to 2 or 3 times.
I mean, he's grabbing him right there on the inside.
Rams going no huddle here. They're on the ball. Stafford wants to snap it again. Second down 15, deep in his own end. Protection is there, looking for a target, drives one, complete. To the left sideline, Adams this time with a stiff arm above the 20 as he goes out of bounds in front of Green, and that gives LA a chance on third down. On second down and 15, he gets 11. The ball's up to the 21.
Yeah, that's a great route there by Davante. An awesome job by Matthew Stafford. You're going to get that off coverage and that man-to-man type of stuff. Davante's going to win at that. Does a great job of pushing the DB off and then breaking his route, catching it at about 12 yards, coming back and trying to get it back up to get a first down.
An immense third down here. Third down, Rams need 4. From their own 24, they'll take it from empty. 3 left, 2 right. Stafford looking right, under duress, throws middle, fighting off a defender with a flag down. It's Puka Nacua the catch. It appears to be enough, and there's a marker down right at the catch point. Upton Stout was trailing him, holding the indication. Holding in coverage is what I'm anticipating, because the official who threw it was watching that matchup between Puka and Stout.
Holding. Defense number 2. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
So it was Diamador Lenore elsewhere in that pattern. And so it's a first down Rams when they absolutely had to have it. That was Davante Adams matched up on Lenore, and they missed the first one, but they got the second.
I mean, he was, again, press coverage against Davante Adams. 9 out of 10 times, they're going to hold if they're on it.
First down up to the 26 now. Stafford's under center. Nacua in motion out the left side. Play action pass coming. Stafford full send deep down the left numbers. This is too tall, too far down the field for Nacua. A go ball to the 30 with Renardo Green running step for step with him. Puka will jog to his sideline and take a play off.
Yeah, Puka had a step there. That was a great route, an awesome time to take a shot. I love that. Puka Nacua has the inside leverage. Stafford throws the ball outside, and then he has to fade away and overthrows him. I really feel like that's a tough throw for any quarterback, but with Matthew Stafford, if he puts it on the inside of those numbers, on the outside of those numbers, you may have a big play there.
How about Puka growing into go ball targets?
I love
a vertical threat. Second down 10 for LA. Back at the 26. Stafford leans in for a shotgun snap. 4-man rush. Checks it down. Kyron makes the catch. Ducks under the second hit. He's at the 31-yard line. A gain of half the chains. Fred Warner hit him. But these last 2 games, it's been really pronounced. The difference between Kyron's hands and Blake Corum's. Drops last week, a fumble today. I don't know that you can really trust your backup running back right now relative to Kyron.
Well, not in this game right now, right? That play is a big mistake, and I know that Coach Ron Gould is going to coach him up, and they'll probably get him back in there. But right now, you're in critical time mode where you can't afford any type of mishaps.
Single high safety for San Francisco on third down and 5 from the LA 31. Stafford has it, sets the laces, looking right. Touch pass. It is caught at midfield. The first catch as a Ram by Terrence Ferguson. What a clutch play by the rookie. He picks up third down and 5, and Matthew trusts him in one-on-one coverage. Able to beat Siegel, back shoulder, a contested catch, and T. Fergs in the box score.
We've been waiting for that, JB. I mean, again, this is what is going to make this. That player is going to make this offense more dynamic. The ability to line up out wide or in the slot, run the big fade that we saw in the preseason, a big-time catch. Got to get him the ball going more.
Across midfield to the 47, new first down for Stafford under center. Opens up, play fakes, whirls to throw, spins one. It's Whittington at the 30 to the 25 as he's touched down. That throw is behind him, I think intentionally so. He didn't want Whittington to run out to the coverage, so he throttled him down by putting it on his back shoulder.
You're exactly right there, JB. He had to put the ball there as you had the flat defender run into the flat and the corner sitting there as well. Throw it behind him, stop him. Great job of getting the catch. And then Whittington, remember, it's in the NFL. If you're not touched, you're not down. Protect the football.
First down, 25-yard line, left hash. 14-0 Niners is the score. 3 minutes to go in a fast-moving first half. Stafford takes the snap. Play fake, roll right. Early throw to the flat. Whittington the catch, 23-yard line. To the sideline, back in at the first down marker. Stood up at the 15 and hit by 3 49ers. Siegel and Lenore with the contact. They mark him at the 15-yard line. Should be a first down for Jay Witt on back-to-back catches inside the 3-minute mark.
I love the way they're using Jordan Whittington right now. Fullback, slot receiver, outside receiver. They're just finding ways to get him the ball, and he's doing a great job of protecting it, and he's doing an awesome job of making plays.
The Rams have survived a couple of difficult third downs on this possession. They've gained 71 yards on 7 plays. Looking to get on the board for the first time in week 5. Shotgun snap, Stafford, blitz right in his face. The throw goes right, alone at the 10. Kyren Williams, high steps to pay dirt. Touchdown, Kyren Williams. Touchdown, LA. After a disastrous start, what a response from Matthew Stafford, Sean McVay, and the Rams. 8 plays, 85 yards, and 402. They hit the end zone on a receiving touchdown for Kyren.
An awesome job by Matthew Stafford, who sees the blitz. No one covers Kyren, gets back in his drop, gets the ball to him. You talked about a response, JB. That's the response that you need if you want to be NFC West champs, if you want to be a Super Bowl contender. Teams may start fast on you. How do you respond? Great play by young players, and Matthew Stafford throwing the football.
Watch the extra point here. The kicking operation clean so far. This kick is up, and it's good, and Cardi connects on his first try. When toughness matters, Vista Paint delivers. Durable finishes, local quality, built to perform. The new score, 14-7, San Francisco on top. 2:09 remaining, the full complement of timeouts for the Rams. 2 left for San Francisco. It's like Stafford's inviting the pressure, Maurice. When he sees extras coming after him, his eyes get big because he knows someone's open. That time it was Kyren.
That's the same blitz that the Rams, the Niners got a sack on that first drive. The exact same blitz. They brought the safety down. Everyone goes inside. This was better communicated. You have Kyren come wide open. Again, this is what you want. This offense can be explosive. And you now have, that's a great job of winning that in the last 4 minutes scoring. Now you get the ball back at half. If your defense can get a stop in this 2-minute situation, you have a chance to double up again.
Let's give you the Rams scoring drive, powered by Verizon 5G. Matthew Stafford to Kyren Williams, 14 yards against the blitz as Stafford dropped down in that 3/4 arm angle and spit it out to Williams, who has his second receiving touchdown of 2025. 14-7 is the new score. Here comes Cardi off the tee, right-footed boot. A sidewinding kick that's taken on a drop at the 15-yard line. Sky Moore up to the 30 and planted on the 33-yard line. 2:04, so one play before the 2-minute warning. You're right, Maurice. If you can get a 0 or a negative, you might be in business to get a little greedy before the half. But if not, keep the Niners off the board and get the first possession of the second half. Mac Jones has been impressive. No Purdy tonight, no problem for San Francisco. Mac was limited last week during practice after aggravating a preseason knee injury in the Week 3 win over Arizona. But he's looked fit tonight, ready for prime time. McCaffrey to his right in the backfield, a stand-up tight end right as well. Here comes the blitz, coming after Mac Jones. He stands in, and the ball is batted. Jared Verse getting home, got a fingertip on the football, incomplete, middle of the field, 2nd and 10, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Kyren Williams with the first points of Week 5 Thursday Night Football from Matthew Stafford. The Rams are within a touchdown, 14-7. This is Rams football on the Eastern LA Rams Radio Network.
Hey! Hey, it's me, your heart valve. The blood flowing thing in your heart. Ooh, hear that? The whole stadium's cheering for heart valve screenings? Detecting heart valve disease is super important, especially if you're over 65. It's deadly if you don't treat it. That's right. Boo! Heart valve disease. Boo! Good news is, early detection saves lives. Go to listentoyourvalves.com and get screened for heart valve disease. Oh, and go Rams!
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Los Angeles International Airport's People Mover trains begin rolling early next year as part of LAX's ongoing investments to transform and improve your travel journey. The People Mover trains will quickly move guests between their terminals and our new consolidated rental car center, metro trains and buses, economy parking, and Kiss and Fly lot. The trains will make it simple and fast to get to your LAX destination in 10 minutes or less, and trains depart every 2 minutes beginning in early 2026. Learn more at lawa.org/ESPN.
Rams football is on the ESPN LA Rams radio network.
1 hour before each game, don't miss the Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff with Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens.
Then it's the voice of the Rams, JB Long, Maurice Jones-Drew, and Rams Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr with all of your play-by-play action.
And after the game, talk about what just went down on the Rams postgame show.
Rams Game Days on the ESPN LA Rams radio network.
There's one question every couple needs to answer. What if something happens to us? Kids, a house, a life you've built, but no estate plan? That's a risk you don't want to take. With Trust and Will, it's fast, secure, and easy to protect what matters most. Start your plan today at trustandwill.com. Use code RADIO to save 20%. Check it off your list. One less thing to worry about. Trust and Will is an online estate planning service. See website for details.
Ooh, Trust and Will.
I think more people would listen to the Rams if they were broadcast on a sports station instead of a whatever kind of station Jack FM is.
The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event is going on now. Get deals so right it almost feels wrong. Don't miss out. Visit your SoCal Hyundai dealers today. 2nd down and 10 coming back from the 2-minute warning for the San Francisco 49ers, who lead the Los Angeles Rams 14-7. Tonjes and McCaffrey with receiving touchdowns from Mac Jones. Kyron Williams just got a receiving score from Matthew Stafford to answer. 2 minutes to go, 2 timeouts for Kyle Shanahan, all 3 timeouts for McVay. 2nd down 10 from the San Francisco 33. Mac Jones, play fakes, boots left, flips his hips, looking for a target, hangs on, and finds it. Complete right numbers at the 40-yard line and barging ahead to the 45. Kendrick Bourne, who had a drop earlier in this quarter, with a catch and run of 12 yards, and now San Francisco is in business for their 2-minute drill.
Yeah, that was interesting, a call there, as the Rams had everyone covered. And then they kind of just sagged off a little bit and fell off the receiver, Kendrick Bourne, who comes back to the quarterback.
90 seconds to go in the first half. McCaffrey the single back. Niners on the ball with 12 to snap it. They're at their own 45-yard line. McCaffrey in motion. Deep drop. Mac Jones sets his feet. Finds McCaffrey. Falls down. It's picked up by an offensive lineman. They say incomplete. Dominic Pooney, the right guard, scooped it. And we almost had some big man yardage coming our way. But we'll take incomplete 2nd and 10 back at the 45 for the 49ers. They stop the clock here with 1:13 to go. There's an injured Ram down out at the left numbers. And that's Nate Landman.
Yeah, that was a big hit. That was him who jarred the ball loose on the tight end.
We'll step aside as they attend to Landman. 76 seconds to go. First half, 49ers 14, Rams 7. This is Rams football on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Zona? Is that a word? In the new 2026 Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid, it might as well be, because it can be one road trip. It's all about turbocharged power and hybrid efficiency working together, so you get the thrill of quick acceleration and the satisfaction of fuel efficiency. Book a test drive and keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely.
Your mornings just got a whole lot louder.
2 massive LA radio superstars.
Sedano and Cap have taken over Morning Drive on 710 ESPN. the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
I'm a great tipper. Cappy's the one that never tips. He's the one that's always complaining. Why is everything got to be a tip? I tip all those mother bleepers.
Don't just listen. Watch, stream, and connect across every platform.
Not a radio station, but a multi-platform operation. Okay?
Yeah, get him, George.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, 7 to 9 a.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
And 9 to 10 a.m. for the YouTube-only hour.
The freaking curtains open, we bust out through them, and we hit the airwaves.
Because weekday mornings in LA belong to Sedano and Cap. The Late Show lives here.
You know, there should be no excuse why we can't make things happen on the fly.
LeBron for the dunk!
I told you time and time again that we won't stop.
Lakers basketball is back. LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and the purple and gold hit the desert for preseason Game 1. Three-pointer by Luka. That's good! Lakers Suns. The preseason starts Friday night. Coverage begins at 5:30 p.m.
Your Lakers, your season, your home. ESPN LA.
You're listening to the LA Rams in Jack FM on Jack. Why'd we just make it weird?
Nate Landman is off the field for at least one play. Troy Reeder is in his place in the middle of the Rams defense. We're back at SoFi Stadium. Thursday Night Football deep in the opening half. 1 minute, 16 seconds left in this second quarter, and the Niners lead the Rams by a touchdown. 14-7 and looking for more before the break. McCaffrey already chewed up Reeder on a short touchdown catch. 2nd down and 10 here from the Niner 45. Rams creeping, showing blitz. Play clock at 11. Mac Jones still time to decide. Brings a receiver in tight right, Kendrick Bourne. 5 to snap it. Still getting adjusted with 3. With 2. Here's the snap. Gun run. Flag down. And a tackle right at the line of scrimmage by Jared Verse. That had a legal procedure written all over it. Do you accept the penalty or do you take the down?
You take the down.
1:11 on a stop clock.
Illegal formation, offense number 84. Penalty decline, result of the play, 3rd down.
3rd down upcoming here. 71 seconds left. Rams have all 3 of their timeouts. Niners not across midfield. And so if you were to get a stop here, theoretically you could hit a timeout, keep 2 for Stafford, anticipating a punt. But first, we should correct, it's 3rd down and 9. 3rd down and 9 at the 46. Niners with the ball and a touchdown lead. Mac Jones looking left, making an adjustment. His receivers misaligned again. Play clock at 7. Timeout, Kyle Shanahan waving his play sheet and burning one here. As clean as the script was early, and the dirty dozen or the opening play sheet, whatever you want to call it, it was maniacal. You wonder if a little bit of the short week, different people in different places is starting to show up now for San Francisco.
This is what I'll tell you. Kyle, I have been in an offense with Kyle Shanahan. I remember I was 17 years old, JB. That was 23 years ago. And the way that they designed the first 10 or 12 plays, you knew exactly what to do, and you knew exactly what the defense was going to do. And if we scored in the first 5, play number 6 with the next series because we knew exactly what was going to go on. It's after those first 10 or first 12 where then you're going to start to get some mess-ups here. Let's see how the Niners respond in this situation.
Massive 3rd down here. Approaching midfield, 3rd down 9. At the tail end of the first half, Mac Jones to throw for it. Deep drop, bounces in the pocket, checks it down middle. Caught, crashing into LA territory with a 1st down catch. It's the tight end, Tonjes again. He's got a touchdown, and now a 3rd down and long conversion. The names change, but the laundry and the result are the same. That might as well have been George Kittle as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, the late blocking and then you slide. They're blocking and sliding out late is always going to get you.
1st down throw, left numbers, complete to the 40. DeMarcus Robinson stood up inbounds and tackled at the 35-yard line. Niners only have 1 timeout left, 40 seconds and rolling. Eddie Piñeiro's long this year is 51. His career is 56. 2nd down and 2. Mac Jones working quickly, shoots it right side. Oh, it was nearly picked. A long throw to the sideline. Quentin Lake laying out against Marquez Valdez-Scantling. It's 3rd down and 2 with a stop clock. 26 seconds left, first half. Ball's on the 35 of the Rams. Under the lights at SoFi Stadium. This is Thursday Night Football. It's the first meeting of the year between these rivals. San Francisco 3-1. LA 3-1. Niners got out to an early 2-touchdown lead. Kyron Williams just scored to cut the deficit in half. McCaffrey in the backfield, offset left. Mac Jones takes the snap, gives to McCaffrey. Middle run, picks up the first down. Bowling downhill below the 30 to the 27-yard line. 19 seconds and moving. It's a run of 8. It's a first down. Niners look ready to clock it, and they will with 13 seconds left, second quarter. They're at the 27-yard line. So from here, you're looking at, a 44-ish yard field goal, 45-yard field goal. One more play. Do you take a shot at the end zone, or do you shorten up your kick?
I think if Brock Purdy's in there, you're going to take a shot at the end zone. If you see press man, you're going to take a shot at the end zone. But I think Mac Jones, they're going to try to shorten up this field goal. Either they're going to have a run play or a screen play to McCaffrey. And this is where the injuries pile up. Because you can see a quick wide receiver screen to someone who can catch the ball and go.
Jones to throw. Pressure arriving. It's middle. It's incomplete. A diving play made by the linebacker. Landman back in. 9 seconds to go. Still a timeout for Shanahan, who's going to run another play on 3rd down and 10.
Well, here they're for sure going to take a shot here. I don't think you run a play here if you don't run the ball, because, again, you just never know. 9 seconds goes pretty quickly in a run. In a pass play, you can get the ball out and control it a little bit.
Niners have run 40 plays in the half. They've had 18 minutes of possession. 9 seconds remaining. Timeout Rams. They get a look at the personnel in the formation, and they spend a timeout here. One timeout left for Shanahan, so the Niners can use the middle of the field. Usually factor a play from this distance to run how many seconds, Maurice?
Normally it's 9 seconds. It's normally 9.
So if you catch it and you're a Niner, you can't get held up. You need to get down and spend the timeout.
Exactly.
Give yourself up.
If you're the Rams, you're going to let him do all the running he wants and then try to tackle him before they get out of bounds or get in the end zone.
Again, it's 3rd down and 10. We're at the tail end of the first half. Niners have led from the jump. They went 8 plays, 72 yards for a touchdown on their first possession. 17 plays, 91 yards, and 8-15 in their second possession. Playing keep away from the Rams here at SoFi Stadium. 14-7 the margin for now. Mac Jones ready to go on 3rd down from the 27 of LA. It's a middle run, McCaffrey. The Rams hold him up to the 20. They keep him up to the 19-yard line. There's the timeout with 2 seconds left. And he shortens up the field goal by about 8 yards. So Eddie Pinheiro, the new 49ers kicker, he's 30 years of age. He's 7 for 7 so far as a 49er. The Niners bailed on Jake Moody, a former top 100 pick from 2023, atop the schedule this year after his woes continued. Rams will get the ball to begin the second half. Down 14-7 for now. It'll be a 37-yard attempt from the right hash when the operation is ready. Thomas Morstead is the San Francisco punter. He's on a knee on the right hash, ready for the field goal operation. A first half in which the Niners racked up 16 first downs and ran 41 plays, looking to add to a touchdown lead with a field goal at the end of the half, and a 37-yarder is right down the pipe. The Niners go to the locker room on top by 10, 17-7, and this is Rams football on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Carl's Jr.'s the only place to get the classic Western Bacon Cheeseburger. Those onion rings, all that bacon, that tangy barbecue. Well, have you tangoed with spicy Western bacon? Can you ride out the jalapeno heat? Take a pepper jack punch. For a limited time, it's high time for a spicy Western reintroduction. Wrangle the best deals on the app. Only at Carl's Jr.
Available for a limited time. Exclusive app offers for registered My Rewards members only.
Pechanga Resort Casino is rewarding you on another level. Bring in a rewards card from one of 16 Southern California casinos and access exclusive benefits with Pechanga's Tier Status Match program. Qualified members can even win $25,000 club dollars. But hurry, this limited time offer ends December 31st and match statuses remain valid through January 31st, 2026. Open to new and existing Pechanga Club members. Visit the club at Pechanga for more details. Must be 21 or older with valid ID.
Dude, did you order the new iPhone 17 Pro? Got it from Verizon, the best 5G network in America. I never looked so good.
You look the same.
But with this camera, everything looks better, especially me.
You haven't changed your hair in 15 years. Selfies? Check, please.
New and existing customers can get the new iPhone 17 Pro, designed to be the most powerful iPhone ever. With eligible phone trade-in and unlimited ultimate. Any condition guaranteed. Best 5G source root metrics data, United States, 1H 2025. All rights reserved. Trade-in and additional terms apply for all offers. See Verizon.com for details.
Mama, what does the chicken say?
Chicken. Oh, okay.
When the wolf?
Oh, a wolf.
Ooh! What about the tiny dog? Cat. Owl. Dolphin? What does the turkey say? Whale.
Whale sound.
Do the giraffe.
Giraffe, really? Okay. Giraffe. Giraffe.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff, like making sure your kids are buckled correctly in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right.
Visit NHTSA.gov/the right seat.
Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Rams football is on the ESPN LA Rams radio network.
1 hour before each game, don't miss the Toyota Rams Countdown to Kickoff with Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens.
Then it's the voice of the Rams, JB Long, Maurice Jones-Drew, and Rams Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr with all of your play-by-play action.
And after the game, talk about what just went down on the Rams postgame show.
Rams Game Days on the ESPN LA Rams radio network. It's halftime of Rams football.
It's halftime of Rams Niners.
Week 5, Thursday night football.
And it is halftime of Rams football, Thursday night football, week 5, Rams Niners. Travis Rogers, Sua Cravens are live inside SoFi, recapping the first half, and we're going to tell you what the Rams need to do in the second half to pull out the win on the NFC West foes.
It's halftime of Rams Niners, Week 5, Thursday night football.
Driven by your Southern California Hyundai dealers. There's never been a better time to test drive that Hyundai you've always wanted. Visit your SoCal Hyundai dealers today. Now live inside SoFi Stadium with Sua Cravens, here is Travis Rogers.
17-7 is the score at the half here at SoFi Stadium. The San Francisco 49ers with a 10-point lead. And Sue, we talked about it during the pregame show. All of the skill players for the San Francisco 49ers are not going to be here tonight. No George Kittle, no Brock Purdy, no Jawan Jennings, no Pearsall. And the 49ers offense looks pretty darn good tonight.
Best I've seen them play this season. Mac Jones, I told you guys this, he's a gamer. You cannot count him out. And that's a perfect first half of football for the 49ers.
So Mac Jones was 11 out of 13 for 2 touchdowns and no interceptions. He also threw for 139 yards in the first quarter. He finishes the first half with 179 yards and a pair of those touchdowns. And Sue, I think the biggest surprise for me is that they haven't been able to get any pressure on Jones at all.
He's got all day to throw. It seems like they're getting the ball out quick. It's the Christian McCaffrey show, really. They're getting him the ball in different ways, whether it's in the slot, in the screen game, quick pitch, quick handoffs. They can't get pressure on Mac Jones because the ball is getting out within a second or two.
Yeah, McCaffrey pretty good on the ground in the first half. 13 carries for 45 yards. That's about 3.5 yards per carry, but obviously always a weapon in the receiving game. 5 catches for 44 yards. Kendrick Bourne also 64 yards. They've been spreading around. A lot of McCaffrey, but a lot of other guys doing work too.
It's going to take a group effort for the 49ers to win. We knew that. They needed a collective effort from everybody that is healthy today with half your team out. You didn't expect them to be this fluid on offense. This group looks like they've been playing with each other all year long.
This is Hyundai at the Half, driven by your Southern California Hyundai dealers. There's never been a better time to test drive that Hyundai you've always wanted. Visit your SoCal Hyundai dealers today. The Rams did turn it over once in the first half. Blake Corum with a fumble. San Francisco gets the ball back, kind of killed a Rams drive, really their first good drive of the day. Thought the Rams defense did a really good job to get the ball back, force a punch. Shortly thereafter, the Rams get it back. They finally go and score on their own.
Poona Ford has been a godsend, especially in the run game. If you're just paying attention to that big body down there, that's a unit. And he's the reason why the 49ers are struggling to get knockback and some productive runs on the inside. Now DB's going to have to step it up for this defense, try to get off the field because they're just having a tough time getting off the field on third down. Can't allow the 49ers to take up another drive and have another 6 to 7 minute drive again. There's just not enough game left for them to do that.
Yeah, that's one of the things too, right? The best way to deal with the Rams offense is to not let them be on the field. The 49ers really dominating time of possession there in the first half. 18 minutes, just under 17:55 to just over 12 minutes for the Rams. And obviously the Rams will get the ball to start the second half, so an opportunity there. What do you expect them to do coming out of the halftime?
They've got to score. You cannot go 3 and out. You've got to go on a nice long drive of your own, take the momentum back, score, and the defense has got to get a 3 and out of this Mac Jones offense, get them off so your offense has a chance to tie this ball game up.
We saw Terrence Ferguson on the field. He got his first catch of his NFL career, a nice little 21-yard pickup that got the Rams a first down, set up their first touchdown. Could we see more Ferguson in the second half?
Fergie in the slot. I didn't think he was going to get the ball. You know, when you go out there and you line up a tight end, empty 5 wide, it's kind of a tell when you got the more athletic pass-catching tight end that you're passing the ball. But not only did he line up in the slot, he got a one-on-one down the seam against a safety and comes up with a huge catch for his first career catch. If he can do it, get Ferg in there on a lot of those bunch packages, play actions, create a mismatch on his inside linebackers to get some balance for this offense.
Seemed like it really opened things up, too, so that after that catch, all of a sudden you saw the Rams really start to have some chunk plays. We saw Jordan Whittington make a couple of catches, and then Kyron Williams with a touchdown catch for the Rams.
And a lot of those catches came out of bunch looks with the tight end at the point. I say it time and time again, this Rams offense is at its best when it has those 2 tight end looks because you're confused. You don't know, are they going to play action? Are they handing the ball off? Is it a screen game? A lot of questions to be asked, and you don't see Puka Nacua, Devontae, or even Kyron Williams sneak out the backfield for a quick 6.
You talk about sneaking out of the backfield. I don't know if it's exactly sneaking out, but we saw the dream 49er matchup where they got Christian McCaffrey on Troy Reader. That's easy money for the Niners.
Easy money all day, and they're going to do that every time you see the 49ers go play action. Look at 23. He's not going to stop to pass protect. He's going to attack the edge, and if that linebacker doesn't run with it, it's off the edge for a touchdown. They know that. They're waiting for the Rams to fall asleep for an easy 6.
We talk about it all the time, right? Division games are always hard, no matter who's in, no matter who's out. I mentioned it to DeMarco on our show earlier in the week. It reminded me of that COVID game where the Rams went into Arizona without half their team available, and they walked Arizona up and down the field. The Niners, pretty good first half. Rams need to do better in the second.
I don't know where that 8-point spread came from, but a rivalry game is a rivalry game, especially these interdivision opponents. It's always going to be different. They're always going to fly around. Doesn't matter who's on the field. You better come ready to play. The 49ers are out here putting out a performance.
What did you make of Matthew Stafford in the first half? 9 of 13, 109 yards in the 1 TD pass. He missed a couple of guys.
Some similar, some missed throws where we're like, hold on now. He had a wide open Tutu Atwell early in the game for about a 30-yard pickup. Potentially that drive goes for a touchdown. But if it's anything that we're accustomed to, Stafford's going to wake up in the second half.
All right, JB Long and Maurice Jordan-Strew will have the call of the second half. This has been Hyundai at the Half on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Thank you for listening to Rams Hyundai at the Half on your home of Rams football.
Driven by your Southern California Hyundai dealers. There's never been a better time to test drive that Hyundai you've always wanted. Visit your SoCal Hyundai dealers today.
The second half of Rams Niners. Week 5 Thursday night football from the Palace in Inglewood
is next.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/LA right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/LA. ZipRecruiter.com/LA. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Los Angeles International Airport's People Mover trains begin rolling early next year as part of LAX's ongoing investments to transform and improve your travel journey. The People Mover trains will quickly move guests between their terminals and our new consolidated rental car center, metro trains and buses, economy parking, and Kiss and Fly lot. The trains will make it simple and fast to get to your LAX destination in 10 minutes or less, and trains depart every 2 minutes beginning in early 2026. Learn more at lawa.org/ESPN.
Rams football is on the ESPN LA Rams radio network.
1 hour before each game, don't miss the Toyota Rams Countdown to Kickoff with Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens.
Then it's the voice of the Rams, JB Long, Maurice Jones-Drew, and Rams Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr with all of your play-by-play action.
And after the game, talk about what just went down on the Rams postgame show.
Rams Game Days on the ESPN LA Rams radio network.
Ever feel like the road is out to... Thankfully, Hyundai is always working to ensure it doesn't, with over 130 IIHS Top Safety Awards since 2006. IIHS Top Safety Awards include Top Safety Pick and Top Safety Pick Plus awards to Hyundai vehicles from 2006 to 2025.
Right now, for a limited time, get 1.99% APR on the Hyundai Tucson or the Tucson Hybrid. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Offers end November 3rd. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
You can tell Halloween is near by all the colorful Christmas lights. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
3 amazing cigars, spectacular spirits, and a feast fit for kings. Also, a live performance by Martini Kings. Smoking good times, October 5th.
Number 2.
We're giving away a Land Rover Defender, October 30th.
And the number 1 reason.
Catch Brett Michaels' only SoCal engagement, November 21st, only at Morongo.
Morongo, good times.
Well, Jack FM isn't technically a sports station, except for when we are.
17-7 at the half. San Francisco on top of LA. Rams will get it first in this third quarter. Before they do, here is DeMarco Farr from the field.
Well, some frustration out of Sean McVay in the offense. Not much to talk about. Need to get on the field and run more plays so they can get into their game plan. That is a positive. They haven't shown what they can do yet. They need to stay on the field longer. Defensively, a little frustration for Chris Shula. Says he needs to be better. They need to be better. He's got to get the calls in quicker so they can get their eyes on McCaffrey and play the run a little bit better and get off the field.
All right, DeMarco, thank you very much. Maurice, before they kick it off, your halftime adjustments?
I love what DeMarco said defensively. Eyes on McCaffrey. Force someone else to beat you, not their star guy. And then offensively, you're right. 3 drives, 1 touchdown, 1 turnover. You got to get on the field more and keep your defense off the field.
Well, just an immensely consequential first drive here. You're down 10, 17-7. The 49ers gobbled possession in those first 2 quarters. 18 minutes compared to 12, and it felt even worse than that. The Niners get a touchdown from Tonjes, another from McCaffrey, and a 37-yard Pinheiro field goal. Kyron Williams, a 14-yard catch and run for the score for LA. Both teams at 3-1. The winner goes to the top of the NFC West. The second half kickoff is in the air, and Xavier Smith takes it right numbers at the 10. To the 20, middle of the field, gets a block. Up to the 30, spinning to the 37-yard line. Had big play potential, but that window closed quickly between the hash marks. Still, good starting field position for Matthew Stafford and the Rams. Stafford only 13 attempts. Let's see. 8 of those came on that touchdown drive. All passes. 109 yards passing the touchdown to Kyron Williams. So let's see if McVay can maintain possession here, run up the play count, start to tilt this game back in LA's favor. Under the lights at SoFi Stadium, Thursday Night Football. Stafford starts in the gun. Chasing 10 points on the board. Tutu Atwell in motion left to right at the snap. 4-man rush. Flat-footed throw. Right side Puka Nacua. 2 Niners on him as they shove him out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Lenore and Stout were the 2 corners for San Francisco. A little extension of the running game. It's a little quick out to Nacua. Grab 4 to the 41.
And that's what you want, to get Puka Nacua running on some of these smaller DBs.
Rams substituted, so the Niners do as well. Umpire standing over the ball, waiting for the go-ahead. There it is, 2nd down 6. And a false start. Play gets off. No flags down, no whistle. Stafford, right side, caught. Leaping Davis Allen up against the LA sideline, below the 40-yard line. And they will move the chains. Some indecision there. Did he bobble it? But it's Davis Allen on a broken snap. I was surprised that they didn't throw a flag there and blow that dead. It's a double move against the linebacker D. Winters, and they got him. Again, the Rams substitute, and so they have to wait to snap it. From under center, it's a handoff. Kyron Williams jump cut to his left. Flag comes in from the back, Judge. Maurice, normally that means what?
Defensive holding. We'll see if that's the call.
A run stuff for San Francisco, gain of only a yard. Here's our referee, Bill Vinovich.
There are 2 penalties on the plate. 1 by each team. Holding. Defense number 92. Holding. Offense number 5. Penalties offset. Replay first down.
So that's a 300-pounder in Jordan Elliott, defensive tackle, and a 165-pounder in Tutu Atwell for the Rams.
165, huh? You being generous?
I'm just reading the roster, Maurice. They get the down back. So consider that a success. Still at the 39 of San Francisco. First drive of the third quarter. Stafford set up in the gun, 3 to his left, including Davis Allen, who motions at the snap. Gun run. Kyron waits for a crease. A narrow one, and he drives it to the 35-yard line, gain of 4. Sam Ukuwanu, a third-year player from Maryland, a defensive tackle. Man, there's a lot of turnover on this 49ers roster. We got used to calling the same names year after year after year. There's a lot of new up north.
I feel like we're going to see some of the old, though, as we saw DeForest Buckner, and then we have Eric Armstead here in a couple weeks as well coming in. But again, the Niners do a great job of recycling those defensive linemen, and they play the exact same way.
Second down 6 has Stafford under center. Trips left, tight end right. Nakua in motion, left to right at the snap. Play fake, boot. Throw to the flat. And it is incomplete off the right mitt of Jordan Whittington, who had a step on Upton Stout. Stafford's throw was just a little in front of him. It's probably a 50-50 ball. Whittington catches it half of the time. Could have been better from Matthew.
Yeah, those plays are the ones you need there. That is a big catch and run there if you get the ball to Jordan Whittington as he has the defense outflanked. I mean, what a call there. Sean McVay has been really dialing it up a little bit. You just got to complete on some of these easy throws.
No negatives here. You're in field goal range at the 35, third down 6. Blitz coming after Stafford. He unloads right side. Kyron dropped it. You've got to be kidding. 2 open targets, one in the left flat, and Whittington can't bring it in. One in the right flat, and Kyron drops it. Should have been 2 easy first downs. Instead, a long field goal try, down 10. The self-inflicted mistakes are just everywhere tonight for the Rams. This will test Cardi and the field goal operation. It's 53 yards from the right hash. Cardi's long so far this season, 51 yards. So this would be a new season long. Early moments, third quarter, right-footed boot, leaning right all the way. It never had a chance. Missed it by about 8 yards to the right of the upright. The Rams could not connect on second down and medium, on third down and medium, and they miss a field goal to give it back to San Francisco, down 10. Rams football on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Kia has 10 electrified utility vehicles to choose from. Whether you're ready to take a Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid on a road trip, a professional looking to navigate traffic in an EV9, or someone who wants electric for every day and fuel for far away with a Sorento plug-in hybrid, Kia has something for you. Find out more at your local Kia showroom today. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. The 2026 Sorento PHEV has an EPA estimated all-electric range of 30 miles and a full battery charge. Actual range will vary.
Your morning just got a whole lot louder.
2 massive LA radio superstars.
Sedano and Cap have taken over Morning Drive on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
I'm a great tipper. Cappy's the one that never tips. He's the one that's always complaining. Why is everything got to be a tip? I tip all those mother bleepers.
Don't just listen. Watch, stream, and connect across every platform.
Not a radio station, but a multi-platform operation. Okay?
Yeah, get him, George.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show. 7 to 9 a.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
And 9 to 10 a.m. for the YouTube-only hour.
The freaking curtains open, we bust out through them, and we hit the airwaves.
Because weekday mornings in LA belong to Sedano and Cap. The Lake Show lives here.
You know, there should be no excuse why we can't make things happen on the fly.
LeBron for the dunk!
I told you time and time again that we won't stop.
Lakers basketball is back. LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and the purple and gold hit the desert for preseason Game 1.
Three-pointer by Luka. That's good!
Lakers Suns. The preseason starts Friday night. Coverage begins at 5:30 p.m.
Your Lakers, your season, your home. ESPN LA.
Live from the LA Rams locker room. Basking in all the musk. This is 93.1 Jack FM.
Early second half, but the Rams are on the ropes. Penalties, drops, missed tackles piling up. They're down 10 as San Francisco takes over after a missed field goal of 51 yards. 1st and 10 from the 43 of San Francisco. Niners without the top of their depth chart at the skill position tonight, save for Christian McCaffrey, who's been more than enough. He takes a handoff up the middle and carries would-be Rams tacklers for 3. Playing right into Shanahan's hands here. He's got a 2-possession lead and the ball. Early moments, third quarter.
Yeah, again, if Kyle Shanahan has a lead, this running game is going to get real wicked. You're talking about motions and shifts and toss plays and wham plays and different things. Great job by the Rams defense on first down, limiting that to a 3-yard gain.
From the 45, Jones in the gun. Sets the laces, hits his back foot, flat-footed throw. This one's not even close. McCaffrey sat it down at the 45 of Los Angeles, and the throw went out of bounds closer to the 30-yard line. I mean, every third down feels critical tonight because of the game circumstance, but here's another one. You just dropped 2 potential conversions and missed a field goal, and now you're in 3rd down and 8 on defense. The ball is not yet across midfield. Can the Chris Shula defense rise to the occasion and keep this at a 10-point deficit? Jones looking to get across midfield to the 47 of LA. Rams coming after him with the blitz. The throw is incomplete and a flag is down. The timing was not there. Darius Williams ran into Tonjes. Wow. It's too bad too because
that's interference. Defense number 31. Spot foul.
He ran that route short of the sticks. Even if he caught it and you touch him down, it's 4th down.
I've always said this, even as an offensive player, JB, you can't get blamed, even though that is PI, you can't get blamed for a terrible route. Darius Williams drives on that, and he throws that. He shouldn't get punished for the quarterback's decision to throw a terrible pass in a terrible situation.
Definitely arrived before the football. 1st and 10, midfield. Mac Jones, half roll left, now back to his right, verse in his face, throws the whole shot left side, and it's perfect, complete to the 30-yard line. Kendrick Bourne behind the corner, in front of the safety, 19 yards and a first down. Mac Jones is balling.
Yeah. As Verse gets there with the pressure just a second too late, I mean, that's cover 2. If you're going to run cover 2, the Niners are going to find ways to attack those different areas, those holes in the zone.
Verse did get ahead, a clean one on the midsection of Jones, but a new first down for San Francisco, looking to build a 10-point lead. 11:25 in rolling third quarter. Jones under center from the left hash in the 30 of LA. Toss left McCaffrey. Rams swarm it. Nothing but blue jerseys in his vision. Still he squeezes out 3 yards before Nate Landman drags him down. Is that inverted cover 2, Maurice, when the slot falls out? It was Kobe Durant backing up into the safety position?
Yep, that's exactly what it is. And they're showing different things. But again, Kyle Shanahan, they know in certain situations what the Rams want to be in, and they're taking advantage of it. You may have to, if you're Chris Shula, you may have to switch up some of your coverages here throughout the course of this game.
Another first down run stop, leaving 2nd down and 8. Mac Jones changing his play, hands to his helmet, now beneath center. Opens up right, hands off Robinson. Verse crashing down to get a hit on him. Able to shake that off Robinson on 2nd down and 8. Looks to have about 5, maybe 6. Quentin Lake wraps him up. And so in field goal range now, with 3rd down and manageable, the 49ers up 10 with the ball. 10 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
You know, very similar to what we said about the dirty dozen of the first 10 plays of the game. The Niners do a great job of doing that at halftime, too. Offensively, they come out, they have certain plays they want to get to and try to run the ball they had success with, or they saw they could have success with in the first half.
3rd down and 3 from the 23 of the Rams. Shotgun back to Mac Jones. Pressure rise. Throw goes middle. A fastball is brought in. Complete for 1st down yardage. Kendrick Bourne wears the hit from Nate Landman and moves the chains. And Maurice, I don't need to tell you, it's a throw down the hash marks.
Yeah, again, it's the San Francisco 49ers. That's where they want to go with the football. Inside the numbers, on the hashes. That's where all their throws are going to be. Play action passes that way. We saw that again with Sean McVay when he had Jared Goff here, when he was running a similar offense to the Niners. They like to throw everything inside the numbers.
I'll tell you what, Verse is dominating Trent Williams. It's only a matter of time if the coverage can just cinch up. From under center. New 1st down, handoff, left side, jump cut to his right. McCaffrey hit from his right by Byron Young and tackled at the 10, a gain of 3. Early down run defense has been better. Mac Jones limping now versus hits starting to pile up on the backup quarterback for San Francisco. 9-minute mark. Will the game circumstance ever allow that to matter? Or will the Niners just salt this away? 7 plays, 48 yards on this possession. 4 minutes off the clock. After the Rams missed a 53-yard field goal try. 2nd down, 7 in the red area. Play action, pressure up the middle, throw to the right side, and it's caught. Thrown back at the 5-yard line. Bourne again the grab. Darius Williams in coverage. Jones has hot answers. He knows his clock is very limited, but he's playing quickly as Braden Fisk delivers the QB hit this time. The Niners cannot protect Mac Jones, and yet it's not mattered.
You know, I've always said this, and this was kind of the Aaron Donald rules. They played soft coverage because they felt like they were going to get a lot of pressure with Aaron Donald. Well, you're getting pressure now. I would like to tighten that coverage up and force him to have to hold the ball a little bit.
They got a 1st down and goal inside the 5. Handoff McCaffrey looking for the first rushing score of the season for San Francisco. He's stacked up on the 1, and they kill it right there on the doorstep.
Uh-oh, Nate Landman.
Yeah, he's on his back with his hands on his helmet. He's hurting. Able to peel himself up off the turf trying to stay in the game, but he is ailing. Nate Landman in a goal line situation, the thumper in the middle of this Rams defense, is hurting. Staying in the game. 7:26 and moving on the clock. McCaffrey behind Juszczyk. The Niners load up from the right hash. They hand it off to the first man through. He's cut down in the hole. Jared Verse tackling everything that moves. He drops Juszczyk, playing run and pass, and still hope for the Rams to force a field goal try or maybe get a red zone takeaway on 3rd and goal from the 2.
And that's what you look for when you see this Rams defense. Those guys stacking up that offensive line. Like you said, they've been dominating. And again, great play call by Kyle Shanahan to have Mac Jones get the ball out quickly. But again, this defensive line has been doing their job, just dominating this offensive line all night.
Watch McCaffrey here on the right hip next to Mac Jones in the shotgun. Play clock at 5. Timeout Kyle Shanahan before 3rd and goal. Let's pause 10 seconds after the timeout for stations to identify themselves. This is Rams football on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
KCBS FM at HD Los Angeles. You're listening to the LA Rams on Jack FM, or you've spaced out again daydreaming about a shirtless Henry Cavill massaging your feet. Hello, are you there?
9 seconds on the 3rd quarter clock. The Rams failed on 3rd down in plus territory with a drop, attempted a 53-yard field goal that was wide right, and going the other way, 10 plays, 55 yards. The Niners are looking to create some separation. They're up 10. They've got 3rd down and goal from the left hash on the 2-yard line. Almost impossible to believe that this franchise does not yet have a rushing touchdown, and here we are at the outset of Week 5. Mac Jones, their backup quarterback, at SoFi Stadium, has passed for 2 scores already. Now from the 2, it's 3rd down and goal. Silent count snap back to him. Hits the back of his drop. He's leveled as he throws to the end zone, incomplete on the RN Rams. It was Byron Young decking Mac Jones.
He is
and
hurt.
He's holding his left leg. He's still down on the field. Byron Jones, the NFC Defensive Player of the Month, came screaming around the right edge. Heating up Mac Jones. It's 4th down, and the field goal unit lingering on the sideline until they know what the situation is with their quarterback. Maurice, give us the replay first, and then we'll address the quarterback.
Well, this is the thing. As I'm looking at it, I mean, McKivitz just whiffs on Byron Young. Great job there. He doesn't even see it. He just gets finished into the end zone, into the turf, but he grabs his left calf or something, and he's yelling.
All right, a decision to make for Kyle Shanahan. Backup quarterback in the game for 4th and goal or kick the field goal. 17-7 is the score for now. 6:36 to go, 3rd quarter on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this football season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. Prize Picks is the only app that offers stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. Want to pick more on Josh Allen's passing yards, rushing yards, and touchdowns? Now you can pick all of them in the same lineup. Download the Prize Picks app today and use the code RAMS50 to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code RAMS50. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
The Volvo XC90 is equipped with 7-seat versatility for surprise team practice carpools, dynamic storage for when quick stops at the antique market turn into a whole new living room set, with Google built in for when you choose the road more exciting, and innovative technology and advanced safety features for all your precious cargo. The Volvo XC90, designed for life. Visit volvocars.com/US to learn more. Google is a trademark of Google LLC.
They might stumble. They might fall.
So, I fall. Kind of, sort of frequently.
Yes.
But DeMarco and Travis always get back up.
During a 5K at Angel Stadium, I fall. Okay, this is my lot.
This is what he does.
Fell at the golf course.
But you get back up.
I get so far.
Yeah, you get up. There you go.
Catch the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show weekdays 3 to 6 p.m. on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and streaming on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
710 ESPN, the home of the purple and gold, and the home of Mason and Ireland.
Luka Doncic.
I'm great. You guys?
You go through this body transformation. I did too. I gained 15 at the end of the season. Do you have any advice for me?
I don't.
You're a lost cause.
It's over for me.
Mason and Ireland, weekdays at noon on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
You're listening to the LA Rams on Jack FM. Just trying to help. Some of you look lost.
Mac Jones ran off under his own power, clapping his hands. He's going to continue. 6:36 to go, 3rd quarter. The Rams do get a red zone stand, a goal line stand. They force a 20-yard field goal try now from Eddie Pinheiro from the left hash with the score 17-7. And now it's 20-7. 6.5 to play, 3rd quarter. A field goal at the end of an 11-play, 55-yard possession. When the Rams were moving the football again to revisit 2nd and 3rd down and 6, Stafford missed wide of the mark, Whittington wide open in the flat, and then Kyron Williams dropped 3rd down and 6 in the flat, forcing the Rams to attempt and subsequently miss a 53-yard field goal. So that's a 6-point swing. You miss 3 and you give up 3. The new score, 20-7. Weird things happen on Thursday Night Football. Strange things happen in rivalry games. Both have occurred tonight between the Niners, heavily depleted, especially on their offense, but also missing Bosa in their pass rush. I mean, the star-studded top of the depth chart is not here save for Christian McCaffrey, and it's not made one bit of difference so far.
It has not. And again, earlier this week, I was doing an interview, and I said the Kyle Shanahan, Robert Saleh connection scares me. because the Rams have struggled so much against that. And even without their guys there, as you can see, this offense is running the football. They're getting the ball out quick. Defensively, really the Rams are hurting themselves.
Kickoff in the air. Xavier Smith takes it on the run at the 5. Up the right numbers to the 20. Slicing middle of the field, runs into his own man at the 30 and is down at the 31. How about this? Coming into this possession, Kendrick Bourne for the Niners has more catches than Puka and Devontae combined. Bourne's got 6 for 99. Puka and Devontae 5 for 39. Has the coverage been that good tonight from San Francisco?
I don't think so. I just think that they've missed. I mean, they've had plays open that they just have missed.
Niners have also run twice as many plays as the Rams. Blake Corum, who fumbled earlier on a toss from Stafford, is in the backfield. First down and 10 Rams. They play fake to him. Set up the throw. Long wait for Stafford. Can't find a target. Still looking for a check down. Lobs the ball right side. The Niners were plastered everywhere. Corum was the target ultimately. D. Winters hugging him as a linebacker. A wasted rep, 2nd and 10.
I thought Stafford had Mumfield down the field, down the middle. If he was been able to throw it, or between the numbers and the hash, he might have had a good shot there, a connection. But they don't. He doesn't throw that one. He gets rid of it, which is better than, well, it could have been a sack.
2nd down from empty now. 3-man rush. Niners drop 8. Stafford wings one, middle of the field, caught by Tutu Atwell. Running out to the right numbers and tackled at the 35-yard line of San Francisco. A deep shot whistling out of the right hand of Matthew Stafford. 34 yards to last week's game-winning hero, Tutu Atwell.
Again, that's the same throw that I thought Stafford would have made the play before. But again, great job of coming back to it as the Rams see it's open. But there's a Niner down on the far side of the field.
It was Siegel in coverage on Atwell, who made that look easy, just gliding across the field. And as you pointed out, medical attention back at the 30-yard line. 6:01 on a frozen clock here. Rams down 20-7. It's a big body down there on a knee, and it's Gross Matos, the defensive end, walking off the field under his own power. So no Bosa, of course, tonight. Gross Matos off the field for at least one play. He was working against Alaric Jackson on this pass rush. And grabbing his left hamstring as he went down there. Meantime, new set of downs for the Rams. At the 35 of San Francisco. Chasing 2 scores here. Stafford leans in on that left cleat. Has the shotgun snap. Zips one middle. Caught by Puka Nacua, helmet high. Turns up the hash marks and is down below the 20 to the 19-yard line. Fred Warner and Siegel hit him. Gain of 16. The Rams are in the red zone. Brought to you by California Resources Corporation, helping the LA Rams reduce its carbon footprint. In-breaking route from the right side. Puka Nacua's got another catch. And with that toss, Matthew Stafford has now gone past Phillip Rivers for the 8th most completions all time. Nearly 5,300 in his illustrious career.
Wow.
5:17 and moving. New first down on the 19-yard line. We're in the 3rd quarter. Shotgun snap, Matthew Stafford hits his back foot, chops his feet, flips his hips, throws to the left numbers, and you got to be kidding me. It's dropped by Corum again, and now it's between the ears, not between the hands. He's coming off, Kyron's coming in. They've both had ball security problems tonight.
Yeah, you're right, JB. I think you said it best. That's all in his head. You got to find a way to get that out, take a deep breath and catch. That's a big-time play if he comes down with that. I think he has time to catch and run and really make some plays.
Jarquez Hunter, the rookie, is active. He's got a helmet. Will we see him at any point tonight? Kyron's got a touchdown, but also a critical drop. He's back in the formation for 2nd down and 10 from the 19-yard line. Stafford sets up the screen. Left to Puka. Gets a block. 15, weaving 10. Down at the 7-yard line. It's 1st and goal. Fred Warner saved a touchdown for now. But when you're in tumultuous times, just get it in the hands of Puka Nacua. 12 to match his jersey number and a 1st down in the red zone.
Oh, what a play there by Puka Nacua. And I tell you what, if he has the ball in his outside arm, he may be going to the house as he tried to switch it at the last second. I love getting the ball to Puka Nacua in those receiver screens. Again, that's just a long handoff.
LA down 13, Stafford under center. Left hash, 8-yard line. Rams going in, driving north at SoFi Stadium. Away from center, hands it off middle. Kyron takes contact at the 5, drives his feet to the 1. On the ball, run it again. Why not, MJD? Let's go.
We're right. Again, that draw play comes back again. Look at everyone get back. You see Fred Warner. You have Parkinson on Fred Warner. All these guys are going in. I've said this a long time. Fred Warner is one of the best linebackers in the game. When he has run action right at him, he struggles getting off blocks. That's a great job of Sean McVay finding a way to get a guy on him and not allow him to affect the play.
4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Rams down 13. 1 yard to go. Second and goal. Stafford away from center. Throws down the line right. Low, caught. Touchdown. Double slant from the right side. Out of the pile comes Puka Nacua with another red zone touchdown. Rams are back within a possession, a fist pump from Sean McVay. Instead of punching it in on the doorstep, they feed the most prolific receiver in the National Football League. This is shades of 2017-18, isn't it, Maurice?
I mean, that slant with the run action, great job there. You put Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua on the same side. Imagine what happens when Devontae runs a fade off of that situation. Great job there, great call, great execution.
My only hesitation was who caught it. They were stacked so tightly and the throw came out so quickly. Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua, they go into the end zone together with Adams leading the way and Puka holding the football. Extra point pending. It's a 7-point margin for now with 3:45 to go in the third. Snap, placement, and right-footed kick. Boy, the Niners nearly got there, but the kick is up and it's right down the middle, and the extra point is good. When toughness matters, Vista Paint delivers. Durable finishes, local quality, built to perform. 20-14 is the new score. Puka Nacua, a receiving touchdown for the second time in 5 days, and LA is down 6 now. Deep in the third on Thursday Night Football. This is the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Hey, it's Mace. Winning matters, especially after an accident. At calljacob.com, we're here for you when you need a big win. After an accident, go to calljacob.com or call 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB.
Call Jacob. Hey Rams fans, we've teamed up with Bloom Ranch to ensure we have the healthiest fans in the league. That's why we're committed to delivering some of the freshest fruits and veggies to your door. And here's the best part. The first 100 boxes are on us. That's right. We're giving away the first 100 boxes. After that, enjoy 30% off on your first box upon signing up at www.bloomranchofacton.com and enter promo code ThankYouRams. There are no fans like Rams fans. Winning and getting healthier together is the real flex. So hurry, this offer won't last forever. Follow Bloom Ranch on IG and share how you're getting healthier using hashtag BloomRamFit.
It's game on at Albertsons and Vons. Look for the game on tags throughout the store, buy participating items, and score a game play. Go to your Vons or Albertsons app to exchange your game plays for a chance to win great prizes like groceries for a year.
Free groceries will be paid out in Albertsons Company's gift cards. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 plus. Place available until December 9th. Game ends and redemptions must be made by December 14, 2025. Rules, terms, and conditions. NPN for entries and eligibility at albertsonsorvons.com/GameOnSoCal. Sponsor Albertsons Companies, Inc.
Hey, Rams fans, order for pickup on Uber Eats at SoFi Stadium. Skip the line so you don't miss any of the action. Enjoy up to 40% off your next 3 stadium pickup orders of $25 or more. Use code RAMS at checkout.
Order now. Terms apply. Expire 02/08/26.
Rams football is on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
1 hour before each game, don't miss the Toyota Rams Countdown to Kickoff with Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens.
Then it's the voice of the Rams, JB Long, Maurice Jones-Drew, and Rams Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr with all of your play-by-play action.
And after the game, talk about what just went down on the Rams postgame show.
Rams Game Days on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Jack FM, where playing what we want sometimes includes listening to the Rams play what they want.
Rams are within 6. 7 plays, 69 yards, and a 1-yard completion to Puka Nacua to finish the drive with a touchdown. 20-14 is the new score. The Rams scoring drive is powered by Verizon 5G. Let's see if Cardi can pin the Niners deep. Mac Jones, the backup quarterback for San Francisco, injured on the previous snap, but he's good to go, ready to begin a new possession. Isaac Guerrero, a reserve running back, crashing above the 25 to the 27.
Oh, the ball's out.
The Rams have it. LA takes over. Deep in San Francisco territory, no signal yet. Xavier Smith has the football.
Progress will stop. First down.
Wow.
They say forward progress.
Wow. I don't know. Are they going to show a replay here?
Oh! That ball
that's out.
That ball is out. The knees were not down. They say forward progress. Sean McVay dropping the challenge flag.
I don't know if you can challenge it, though, JB.
We learned this against the Eagles last year. Remember, the Eagles challenged forward progress, and we said, no, you can't do that. Whistle had been blown. Play was dead. Judgment call, and they did overturn it. There's a clear recovery. They're telling McVay he cannot challenge it.
We got to see the whole play.
Sean Dolak, the undrafted linebacker out of Buffalo, ripped that football out. McVay's body language, his eyes tell me that he is dismayed because he knows this should be LA football, and they won't let him change the play.
There's no challenge on the play. The ruling of forward progress is not reviewable. First down.
Oh, that's not forward progress.
It's garbage.
That's a quick whistle. That's a fumble.
It's in. More adversity piled on the Rams. Down 20-14 in their home facility. Mac Jones is back. Let's see if the Rams can get a ball don't lie moment.
No worries.
Mac Jones under center. A flag, 2 flags, 3 flags, 4 penalty markers down.
Offense number 68. 5-yard penalty, go first down.
Look, all due respect to Bill Vinovich. They can back him up 3 more times. It won't change. It won't change the ledger. That being said, Vinovich from the 18 NFC Championship game, Rams can never ask for more from this crew.
You're right. Ball don't lie, JB.
Wow. First down 15 now, 22-yard line. Mac Jones under center. Play fakes, short set, flush from the pocket, throws on the run, left sideline, caught. Barely any yardage. Kendrick Bourne, maybe 1 or 2. Nate Landman didn't even bother tackling him. He threw a hook, trying to punch that out. 2nd and 9. So basically back to the original line of scrimmage with a gain of 5 or 6. 3:13 and rolling, third quarter. Rams just got a touchdown. Now they need a defensive stand. They've trailed since an opening touchdown drive. They trailed 14-0 and 20-7. Coming after Mac here. The throw, middle, caught, tight end, 35-yard line, and close to a first down. We've seen a lot of Tonjes tonight, but this is Luke Farrell, who was their highest paid free agent addition. The cash-strapped 49ers. Adding a blocking tight end. He gets 8 yards, 3rd and 1. Rams have the right to substitute here. Umpire standing over the ball. After the Niners change personnel, Shula matching. 3rd down and short. QB sneak look over the left side. Mac Jones went down, and I don't know, the initial mark from the linesman is that he's right on the line to gain. He waves his arm, he gives him a first down, which is funny because where he ran his feet out there, it was not a first down. He marked him short.
He is short.
He is short. He's wrong. The official marked it correctly with his feet and signaled first down wrong. It's the same official who blew the play dead by forward progress. Boy, Mac Jones gave himself up, and they're going to change this spot.
They have to.
And now what do you do if you're Kyle Shanahan?
Well, you're going to go for it. It's going to be 4th and inches.
You're going to go from 4th down from your own 36, 37-yard line.
I mean, you have Christian McCaffrey. You feel like you could probably get a yard. But again, I tell you what, going back to that kickoff, that's a quick whistle, and then you have a right spot. But
after replay assistance, the runner is short of the line of gain. 4th down. Give me a spot.
It's only one way it matters, and that's the outcome of this next play. The Rams were jobbed at the beginning of this possession. They should have had a forced fumble and recovery on the Niners kickoff. They got the Niners behind the chains with a penalty, but Mac Jones and San Francisco trying to dig out a 1st and 15 and pick up a 4th down here. Boy, LA is peppering Mac Jones, huh? He is bruised and battered, but still in this game. Playing in Brock Purdy's stead. Rivalry night at SoFi Stadium. Thursday night football, week 5. Niners with the ball in a one-possession lead. Jones underneath center. 2 backs behind him. The snap, the sneak through the right A-gap. And your guess is as good as mine. A pile of bodies right on the line to gain. The spot of the ball looks like first down San Francisco. The line judge from the near side gave him plenty. First down Niners. The drive will continue. 90 seconds to go in the third. A peninsula push.
There you go.
From Northern California to move the chains. We're deep in the third quarter. Puka Nacua just scored a touchdown to get the Rams within 6. But the defense just has not been able to stop these backup Niners. Jones away from center. Run right side. Whistles before the play gets off.
Wow.
Timeout San Francisco.
Second charge timeout.
Wow.
Why that reaction, Maurice?
Is that 2 in this quarter?
It is. Both of them spent on offense.
Wow. We normally see that with the Rams. I get it. On the first down play, you burn a timeout. That's going to come back to haunt you.
DeMarco, I know you were close to that fumble. What'd you see?
Well, to a man, pre-game they said this was going to be a 4-quarter battle. It is. I think, like you said, the Rams have been jobbed a few times, but at some point you got to stop stepping on Legos and make a play and try to win this football game. But first, you got to get off the field. You got to get Mac Jones and this offense off the field to get Stafford back on it.
All right, DeMarco Farr, Super Bowl champion from down on the field here at SoFi Stadium. The first game of Week 5 pits division rivals and 3-1 opponents against each other. San Francisco and LA struggling to get to the top of the NFC West. They'll meet again in Week 10 up in Santa Clara. First 2 division games of the season for the Rams will both be head-to-head against the red and gold. 1 minute to go in the third. Niners with the lead and the ball. Toss right, McCaffrey gets to the numbers 35, runs into Rams at the 40, backpedaling to the 43-yard line. Quentin Lake finally stops him there. Final minute of the third. In this period, Pinheiro hit a 20-yarder to make the score 20-7. Puka Nacua, a 1-yard touchdown reception from Stafford to bring it back to a 1-score game. Gain of 5 on the ground for McCaffrey. Gross Matos, the defensive end, by the way, is out with a hamstring injury. So another piece missing for San Francisco as we go to the fourth quarter. Play action, Jones throws to the flat, check the catch, cut down up against the left sideline. About a football shy of the first down. It'll be 3rd and short again. Kobe Durant made the tackle. But how many times tonight have the Niners been in 3rd in a football?
That's been the game plan for the Niners, is to get into 3rd and 1 to 2. And if we can get in less than that, we'll do that as well. Quarterback sneak.
The Rams have won 3 in a row against the Niners. They trailed going into the fourth quarter in all 3 of those. Well, guess what? We're off to the fourth, and they're down 6. San Francisco 20, LA 14. Back with the final stanza after this on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/LA right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/LA. ZipRecruiter.com/LA. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
It's Trucktober at your Toyota dealer. Choose from the biggest inventory of the year of new Tacomas and Tundras with the biggest savings. Get a low APR or a great lease on the trucks with a legendary reputation for toughness, performance, and reliability. So hurry in today and take advantage of special Trucktober savings on a new Tacoma or Tundra, only at your Toyota dealer. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
If you've been injured, no need to worry. Call downtown together, figure it all out. We got you covered while you recover. California's top injury law firm. Call downtown.
DTLA Law Group, top auto accident and injury law firm, can get you paid. Have an auto accident or injury? Text Injury Help to 40222. Visit them at calldowntown.com. Text rates may apply.
It's a Rams game on Jack FM, cuz. Yeah, that makes sense.
Here comes the fourth quarter. Thursday night football. The San Francisco 49ers lead the Los Angeles Rams 20-14, and the 49ers have the football with that lead, third down and short at their own 47-yard line. A critical turnover by the Los Angeles Rams in plus territory. The difference so far in this game, Blake Corum could not bring in a toss and an on-target toss in the backfield from Matthew Stafford that had big play potential. Meantime, the 49ers just fumbled on a kick return, and forward progress was ruled to kill that play and give it back to the Niners. Now here's third and short. McCaffrey cut down right side. Landman gets vertical and knocks McCaffrey back. It's fourth down, and Kyle Shanahan is going to punt. The first rep of the fourth quarter throws everything back in LA's favor. Have a night, Landman.
Oh, I love that, too. And I don't know if McCaffrey had anywhere else to go. I mean, Jared Verse does a great job of staying outside. Landman shoots the gap. Byron Young is coming right. I mean, everyone did what they were supposed to do. I thought they were going to go quarterback sneak again. This time they tried to sneak and go outside. But great job there.
It's a loss of 3. It's 4th and 4. San Francisco to punt with Morstead. Xavier Smith tucked inside his own 10-yard line. Rams down 6, awaiting the football. Low snap, shin high, but time to punt it. Ball's in the air, drifting left. Xavier Smith from his 6 gets up the left side, cuts back right at the 10, now stalls out and is swarmed at the 12-yard line. But all that matters is getting the football back in the hands of Matthew Stafford. He has moved it easily tonight. And for the first time in Week 5, Matthew's got a chance to go get the Rams the lead. Last drive, he was 4 of 6. One of those incompletions was a drop. He was good for 62 yards, and Puka had 3 of the catches and got in the end zone. When in doubt, find Puka Nacua. San Francisco's been unable to stop him. The NFL has been unable to stop him. 14:03 to go in regulation. New drive for the Rams begins on the left hash at their 12. Single set back, Kyron Williams. 2-2 Atwell in motion, left to right. Stafford away from center, 3-step drop, rhythm throw, left side, caught by Nacua, up to the 20-yard line and tackled with a gain of 9. And with that reception, he goes past Cooper Kupp from the 2022 season for the most catches through 5 games of an NFL campaign in league history. 50 through 5 for Puka Nacua, a new high water mark.
Wow.
Second down 1. Stafford in the gun. Sets the laces, wants to throw again. Blitz picked up. Now the protection breaks down. He finds Davis Allen open right and late, and he carries up to the 25 for a first down. Nice job by Matthew Stafford to get backside on that progression and find his tight end to move the sticks. D. Winters with the tackle after a gain of a handful.
I will tell you this, Davante Adams is highly upset as he was getting mugged down the field, and there was no flag on the play.
Well, he's got off coverage against Green here. Matthew Stafford with the blitz coming after him again, drives one, nearly intercepted, stumbling out of his break. Davante Adams down and frustrated at the 43-yard line. That left the corner with a clean shot at it. Green couldn't handle it. Second down 10.
Yeah, he was irate. I mean, he was yelling at the ref saying, like, you got to call this. He's grabbing me here. He's wide open and just stumbles out of the break, which would have been an easy catch there for Davante Adams.
Sean McVay is putting this game and the Rams' fate on the right arm of Matthew Stafford. One-dimensional game plan here. They're going after it. Toss after toss after toss. From the 25, 2nd and 10. Blitz is on again. Free rusher. Throw goes middle. Caught by the tailback. Kyron Williams submarines to the 34-yard line. He gets 9 of the 10 he needed. Fred Warner covers him there. Matthew Stafford was hot to his right as a defensive back came in on the rush and was able to find his check down versus Jair Brown blitzing from the right side.
I tell you what, if Kyron doesn't stumble, he gets the first down easy. He stumbles, which makes him take an extra step and run right into Fred Warner. But an awesome job of running that option route and catching the ball in that situation.
Strong right set. Konate Mumfield, the rookie receiver, left. Handoff. Need one. Kyron slides to his right and somehow found a way. What vision by Kyron Williams. He slices over the right side to move the sticks on 3rd down and 1 with a gain of 3.
Oh, great job there. Again, right between Puka Nacua and Davis Allen. As you saw, a little penetration there from the Niners. Finds a way to make a play.
Tempo now for the Rams. They're on the ball, no huddle. Stafford wants it. He's got the snap. Good protection initially. Can't find a target. Hit from behind. Flag down. Incomplete. Stafford's livid. Where's the roughing the passer, he says. A flag in the secondary should get the Rams.
Pass. Holding. Defense number 2. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Lenore with the penalty, but Gibson on the rush grabs Stafford by the helmet, by the ear hole, and hit him in the head. Are we protecting quarterbacks?
Oh my gosh!
Not?
How is that not a penalty?
Disgusting. How do you miss that? First down anyway. Boos raining down on this crew. 42-yard line of LA, chasing the touchdown, down 6. 12 minutes to go in regulation. Stafford sets the laces, top of his drop, looking. Flag down, lets it go, deep, caught middle. 35-yard line, Devontae Adams. Let's see if it stands. Rams think it's a hands to the face. Justin Dietrich is saying someone got his hands in my face.
Illegal use of hands. Hands to the face. Defense number 99. Penalties declined. Results in play.
So that's C.J. West. The deep shot will stand. The Rams are going to be in San Francisco territory with a gain of 6. I'll give the officials this. They got the makeup calls down pat.
Man.
They've missed the first one, but they've given them back.
Where are you at when I'm out here playing golf? Where's the mulligan? I need it. What a play call here, though. A deep in by Devontae Adams. They've been winning on this all night. Great throw. Gets it right behind Warner there.
Dietrich stoned his man, too. Total stalemate. Absolute win for the left guard, starting in place of a now healthy Steve Avila. Right hash 32 of San Francisco. Rams down 6, looking for the lead. Play action. Stafford ready to zip one. Middle. Hit the crosser. Devontae 15. Dragged down at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal at the 8. Upton Stout on his back. Rams back in the red zone. Brought to you by California Resources Corporation. Helping the LA Rams reduce its carbon footprint. Adams with back-to-back catches of 26 and 24 yards. Stafford is on one right now. 11-minute mark. Rams rolling. A touchdown for the lead for the first time on Thursday Night Football. Colby Parkinson, the tight end left. Puka Nacua, the receiver that way. Jordan Whittington and Devontae Adams stacked right. Kyron, the tailback. Shotgun snap, Matthew Stafford. First down, and goal, looking left. Clicks through. Throws to the end zone. Jump ball, incomplete. Contested opportunity for Parkinson. Back left of the end zone. Marquise Siegel there in tight coverage. It hits the turf. It's 2nd down and goal from the 8. Boy, a little bit more elevation on that ball from Matthew Stafford, and Parkinson might have a chance.
Yeah, Parkinson might be in a little trouble there as his head slams on the ground. You want to make sure check on that, but that's what he did at Stanford. JB, he was a jump ball guy at the University of Stanford. I love that option right there.
2nd down and goal. 9th play of the drive. Stafford left side. Caught. Kyron in again. His 2nd receiving touchdown of Thursday Night Football. And for the first time in Week 5, the Los Angeles Rams are on the high side. Matthew Stafford drives him down for the lead with 10:39 remaining in regulation.
I mean, that's just an easy one-on-one. Option route there. Kyron beats the backer. Devontae pulls his guy out. Kyron walks in.
Got to have an extra point here from Cardi, of course, to take the lead. 10:39 on the clock. 20-20 is the score. Right-footed boot is blocked! Oh no! The Rams don't take the lead. The field goal operation crashes again. Jordan Elliott blocks the extra point, and what should have been the go-ahead touchdown is buried by a block extra point. New ball game, 20 apiece. When toughness matters, Vista Paint delivers durable finishes, local quality built to perform. Timeout on the field. This is Rams football on the ESPN Rams Radio Network.
What is it that makes the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid an incredible SUV? Is it the spacious interior that's comfy for the whole crew? Or the capability to go off-road? Maybe it's up to 600 plus miles of range. What if it's all of that and more? What is it then? The all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid. So much more than just another SUV. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
Hey, Los Angeles, your Rams return home to SoFi Stadium on Sunday, November 2nd to host the Saints in a classic NFC West versus NFC South showdown. You can experience this game live from SoFi Stadium by visiting therams.com/NO. Again, that is therams.com/NO to see stars like Puka Nacua, Matthew Stafford, and Jared Verse battle Alvin Kamara and the Saints on Sunday, November 2nd at 1:05 p.m. Grab your tickets now, and we'll see you at the Rams house.
When it comes to unique experiences, pick TickPick. They're picking the official fan experience partner of the Los Angeles Rams with no hidden fees ever. So pick TickPick for your chance to enjoy an all-exclusive experience at the TRD Pro Club at SoFi Stadium every game. A chance to experience the national anthem on the field, or the opportunity to spend time with friends and family on the field pregame or postgame. Don't let fees get between you and a great game day. Download the TickPick app and enjoy the best experiences supporting your Los Angeles Rams this year.
Rams football is on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
1 hour before each game, don't miss the Toyota Rams Countdown to Kickoff with Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens.
Then it's the voice of the Rams, JB Long, Maurice Jones-Drew, and Rams Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr with all of your play-by-play action.
And after the game, talk about what just went down on the Rams postgame show.
Rams Game Days on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
You're listening to the Rams Radio Network. Or to be more specific, Jack FM paying off a gambling debt.
The kicking operation does not deserve the benefit of the doubt. Instead of the Rams taking the lead for the first time on Thursday Night Football, the score remains tied 20-20 with San Francisco after a missed 53-yard field goal by Cardi. Now an extra point blocked. Ensuing kickoff is in the air, and this is not a squib kick. This is into the end zone on the R in Rams, and I wonder why. I wonder why LA chose not to dirt that kick in the landing zone and not give the 49ers a chance to return. The defense, though, Maurice, is finally on its front foot.
Yes.
Finally some traction against Mac Jones, and the 49ers have been unable to protect their QB2.
Yeah, I will say this. The Rams defense has kind of settled in a little bit, and that's what you like to see as the offense has done their part as well. But again, you called it before, JB, on the last PAT. You said, oh, they almost got to that with the Niners, and they were celebrating something we saw back in Philly as well.
Tie game, new game. Winner goes to 4-1. Winner goes to the top of the NFC West. Mac Jones sends his tailback in motion. Back to pass. Pressure up the throat. He throws left, caught by his tight end, racing to the 30, up the sideline, and crunched at the 36. Jake Tonjes hit hard and slow to get up. Omar Spates and Poona Ford in pursuit. They limit the gain to only 2 yards. 2nd down and 8 for the Niners.
That was a lot of running for 2 yards, though, but it's the physicality that you see this Rams defense playing with right now. As you get 3 guys sprinting from inside the box to the sideline to make a hit. Rams defense is kind of settling in again.
We're approaching the 10-minute mark. 2nd down and 8 in the fourth quarter. Niners at their 37. 8 to snap it. Mac Jones opens up right. Gives him McCaffrey. Hit at the line and dropped after a gain of less than 1. Jared Verse shutting down this 49ers rushing attack. These are the moments you live for. Tie game against your bitter rival. Primetime Thursday Night Football. First place on the line, and you've got a known passing opportunity against backups. 3rd down and 8 from the San Francisco 37. The big dogs on the field. Kobe Turner, Braden Fisk up the middle. Byron Young, Josiah Stewart on the edges. And over the center, Jared Verse the reigning NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year. Here they come. Mac Jones back to pass, flings one left side, a prayer, no flags down. Rams force a punt. Demarcus Robinson, the only target. You know who earned that incompletion? Jared Verse. You know when he earned it? Sunday against the Colts.
Exactly.
That was a film throwaway from Mac Jones before he got shoved down by V8. Tie ball game. Niners to punt it back to LA, who trailed 7-0 and 14-0 and 20-7. They're all the way back to even. Chest high, long snap, back to Morstead. The San Francisco punter hangs one in the night sky that Xavier Smith takes at the 30-yard line without a fair catch. The beanbag was down, but I think he maintained possession throughout. Stafford's got it back. We're in the fourth quarter. 9 minutes, 11 seconds remaining. Again, the winner, first place in the NFC West. This is Rams football on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
You can tell Halloween is near by all the colorful Christmas lights. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
3 amazing cigars, spectacular spirits, and a feast fit for kings. Also, a live performance by Martini Kings. Smoking good times, October 5th.
Number 2.
We're giving away a Land Rover Defender, October 30th.
And the number 1 reason.
Catch Brett Michaels' only SoCal engagement, November 21st, only at Morongo.
Morongo, good times.
It's important to get health care coverage for yourself and your loved ones. For more than 25 years, LA Care Health Plan has helped provide affordable health insurance to millions of Angelinos. Regardless of your employment or immigration status, you may qualify for free to low-cost health care. If you have any questions about your eligibility, LA Care is always here to help. Our health care coverage starts at $0. Visit lacare.org to learn more.
That's lacare.org.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
Winning matters, especially after an accident. At calljacob.com, we're here for you when you need a big win. After an accident, go to calljacob.com or call 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB.
The most followed sports radio station in America.
710 ESPN.
At ESPN Los Angeles on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch.
LA's mega sports station.
710 ESPN.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Los Angeles International Airport's People Mover trains begin rolling early next year as part of LAX's ongoing investments to transform and improve your travel journey. The People Mover trains will quickly move guests between their terminals and our new consolidated rental car center, metro trains and buses, economy parking, and kiss and fly lot. The trains will make it simple and fast to get to your LAX destination in 10 minutes or less, and trains depart every 2 minutes beginning in early 2026. Learn more at lawa.org/ESPN.
You're listening to the LA Rams on Jack FM. What? Yes, you are. How else would you be hearing? Never mind. This is a ridiculous argument.
New game, Rams football. We're in the fourth quarter. Just over 9 minutes to go. LA has trailed from the jump. 7-0, 14-0, 20-7 along the way. But they have battled back with touchdowns in 3 of their last 4 possessions. The only one they did not score on, a missed field goal of 53 yards. They've also had an extra point blocked. So this is Matthew Stafford time. Prime time, Thursday night football against a division rival with first place at stake. 20-20 our score, play action, new drive. Stafford steps up and deals high, incomplete, over the top of a leaping Devontae Adams. Overcooked it, Renardo Green in coverage. And if there's been a miss today, that's been the one. Stafford high and wide.
Yeah, I mean, Devontae Adams does an awesome job of running this route. Sells it like he's going in, breaks out. He's wide open there. The ball's high and inside, and he has to go up and make a play for his quarterback. And again, that's what Devontae will do.
So second down in the full sticks. Ball's on the 30. 20-20 our score. San Francisco and LA at the outset of week 5. 2-2 in motion left to right. Shotgun snap Stafford. Looking left, lets it go. Low, caught. Adams, 35 untouched to the 39-yard line. Upton stout Fred Warner inside out on the hit. And so it's third down and short up coming at the 9-minute mark. Let's call it third down and 2 according to the video board here at SoFi from the 38. Everything in this game on the back of Matthew Stafford. The running backs have unfortunately failed him on multiple occasions, although Kyron has been a receiving threat. And so Matthew driving this ship. Third down, he needs one. Kyren offset right, play clock at 5. Stafford leans in for the snap, looking left, lets it go, incomplete, nearly picked. Adams leaned in, the throw went wide left, they're holding the punting team, and now they're saying come on out and kick it back to San Francisco. Yeah, Adams was in the left slot. He just turns to the outside, and the throw went even more outside.
Yeah.
He kind of just pivoted rather than taking the out route, and Stafford threw it 3 yards to the outside. Sky Moore, the return man. Ethan Evans puts a punt to the left side of the field. It will come down right on the out-of-bounds line, hops back into the field of play, rolls inside the 5, and is down at the 2. Did that never go out of bounds?
My goodness.
You're an absolute wizard, Ethan Evans, if you pulled that off. All the way up against the left sideline. It takes a right turn and gives San Francisco a long field in a tie game with 8:04 to go. 59 yards on the punt. This game's still in the balance on a Thursday night in Inglewood on the ESPN LA Rams radio network.
Orgavada Zona? Is that a word? In the new 2026 Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid, it might as well be, because it can be one road trip. It's all about turbocharged power and hybrid efficiency working together, so you get the thrill of quick acceleration and the satisfaction of fuel efficiency. Book a test drive and keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely.
Winning takes more than one big play. It's about showing up, doing the work, and holding your ground. That's how Vista Paint is built. Our coatings stand up to wear, weather, time, and real-life messes, because your walls don't get a bye week, and our products don't take one. Whether you're on job number 1 or job number 100, we give you what you need to get in, get done, and move on. From contractors to DIYers, professionals trust Vista Paint to deliver the coverage and durability they need. Vista Paint, trusted by professionals, ready for whatever's next.
The Late Show lives here.
You know, there should be no excuse why we can't make things happen on the fly.
LeBron for the dunk!
I told you time and time again that we won't stop.
Lakers basketball is back. LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and the purple and gold hit the desert for preseason Game 1. Three-pointer by Luka. That's good! Lakers Suns.
The preseason starts Friday night.
Coverage begins at 5:30 p.m.
Your Lakers, your season, your home. ESPN LA.
Hey, it's Mace. Cosm is the ultimate immersive sports and entertainment experience. Inside the dome, an 87-foot wraparound screen surrounds you with the action from UFC and WWE to soccer, college football, and more. In the Cosm Hall, wall-to-wall screens let you watch every game at once. Last time I went, I watched 3 games at once with a killer craft cocktail. And now The Matrix is back for its 25th anniversary. Trust me, you haven't seen it until you felt it like you're in it. Go to Cosm.com. That's COSM.com. I'll see you there.
So are you confused by listening to the Rams game on Jack FM? Good.
The Niners controlled it early through the better part of 3 quarters. They had a 20-7 lead after Pinheiro field goal with 6:33 to go in the third. They've not scored since. Puka and Kyren with touchdowns. The Rams should have the lead, but they had an extra point blocked. So it's 20-20, and after a 59-yard Ethan Evans punt, the Niners begin a new possession from their own 2-yard line. 8:04 to go in regulation. From the A and Rams in the end zone, Mac Jones in the shotgun, has the snap, throws middle, incomplete. Rams got across the face. Landman came away with the football. They say it's incomplete. He reached around Tonjes. What a star Nate Landman has been. Run and coverage.
I mean, the ball finds him. And again, what I love about the Rams defense is they find a way. They'll give up some stuff early on, but then they'll hunker down on those same things. That same play there, we've seen the Niners hit a bunch of times.
2nd down and 10. Once again from the 2 of San Francisco. Mac Jones calls for the shotgun snap from his end zone, throws the right side slant, caught at the 10, close to a first down. Kendrick Bourne has been his favorite receiving target. Emmanuel Forbes gets the tackle. It's 3rd down and short. This is significant. Can the Rams get a 3 and out? The ball's on the 11. Niners need the 12. Evans' punt had him backed all the way up. Niners still in their huddle with 15 on the snap clock. Road white jerseys over gold pants and red socks. Under the lights here at SoFi. 7:20 and rolling, fourth quarter. Tie ball game. Mac Jones is going to take 3rd down and 1 from the shotgun. He's going to spin it. Throws, middle, caught. First down, San Francisco. Born again in breaking route from the left side. Up above the 25-yard line to the 28. Quentin Lake was in coverage. 18 yards on a 3rd and 1 completion. Did that ball ever hit the ground as he possessed it? Rams are trying to drag it out as he went to the turf.
We're looking to see. No, it doesn't. You can't see it. I haven't seen anything.
Nothing clear and obvious?
Not at all. But like we said before, where do they like to throw the football? Up the hashes. They love the seams. You have to force him to throw the ball outside.
McCaffrey split out, now in motion from the right slot to the left number 1 position. Deep drop here. Mac Jones steps up to avoid pressure, checks it down, and the Rams hit it. Juszczyk with the catch, short yardage. Byron Young right on his shoulder as the football arrived at its gain of 4. 2nd down and 6 with 6:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Rams had a chance to take the lead on an extra point, failed. Rams had a chance to take the lead on their most recent possession, went 3 and out and punted it away. Now Brian Robinson Jr. in the backfield for Mac Jones under center. 6 minutes to go in Thursday Night Football. 2nd down 6, run left side. Rams hit it at the line of scrimmage and pull it down. Jared Verse has been dragging down everything that moves. He's having a monster game in front of a national audience.
I tell you what, I was waiting for the Niners to see that same defensive look and then run away from it. This time they try it, and Jared Verse does a great job of getting off the block and getting right to the running back and getting him down. I mean, you can't, when they get in that defense, the Niners can't run right or left in that situation.
They're 6 of 14 on 3rd down tonight. However, they've also connected on 3 4th downs. 3rd down 5 here from the San Francisco 34. Jones to throw, slides the pocket left, whistles one complete to McCaffrey left sideline. 45 and 50 before he's tackled right in front of his bench. 16 yards against Durant and Landman. That was the fastest throw of the night from Mac Jones. He really reached back and showed off his first-round talent.
Yeah, again, another option route. They have McCullough covering him. That's what you would want in that situation. Christian McCaffrey is better than most receivers in the NFL when it comes to that option route. Does a great job of breaking out, and then you got to rally and tackle him on the spot. It's hard to tackle him in space. Turns a 5-yard gain into a 16-yard gain.
He's got 7 targets, 6 catches, 60 yards, and a touchdown. Throw goes right, ball batted in the air, swatted down by Mac Jones. A windmill with his right arm to knock it away as Quentin Lake came in hot. Got the football up in the air, and my heart skipped a beat. That had interception written all over it and said it's 2nd down and 10. Off the right edge, Quentin Lake from the slot came in clean. I think the ball might have gone off his helmet. And Byron Young had a look at it, but the quarterback, 6'3", Mac Jones, swatted it down to the turf. Next snap from empty. It's 2nd down from midfield. Niners need 10. Rams send 5. Throw middle, caught by Bourne, crossing the field left to right, bouncing off a hit. Still on his feet below the 40 with the first down. Jalen McCullough in pursuit. Cameron Kinchins whiffing as well. The 49er faithful erupting and celebrating that catch and run. They're in Rams territory, and now we hit the 4-minute mark.
Yeah.
1 timeout left for San Francisco, 3 for McVay, as the Niners enter field goal range and get in position to maybe take the lead. McVay needs to start managing this clock.
Landman there on the punch almost got the ball out in that same situation, so let's keep an eye on that.
First down, busted play. Jones rolling out right at the numbers.
Oh, where's the flag? There you go.
Illegal downfield, right?
Yes, for sure.
It looked like someone went the wrong way. Maybe a design handoff or a boot action. What did you see it as, Maurice?
I think Mac Jones, when he tried to go for it, he stumbled and he didn't want to fumble the ball, so he just kept it.
Okay, but there were linemen wandering downfield.
They the receiver downfield, offense number 68. 5-yard penalty, repeat first down.
It's a lot to ask of anyone in that situation, but Maurice, is Jones better off just scrambling there, knowing that his linemen have violated? Just run it as far as you can?
Get as far as you can and get down if that's what you want to do in that situation.
All right, so for now, that backs the Niners out of field goal range. They're back to the LA 45. Jones stands on the LA logo here at SoFi Stadium. First down 15 in a tie game, fourth quarter. 3:44 on a stop clock. Jones ready for a shotgun snap. Rams coming after him. Settles in and throws. Deals left side. Oh, it's way too tall for DeMarcus Robinson. D-Rob, the former Ram, went airborne at the 30-yard line. Kobe Durant was in coverage. Again, the pressure arriving from Braden Fisk forced Mac Jones to let it go early and hot.
And the Rams brought a little pressure there again. Sending 5, forcing this offensive line to block one-on-one is what you want to do because you'll have a better chance at winning. And it speeds up the clock of the quarterback, makes the receivers have to run quicker routes there. Even though Robinson was open, Jones had to throw it before he wanted to.
Play clock at 6, 2nd and 15 awaits. From the 45 of Los Angeles, Mac Jones fakes the throw down the line, hits the tight end middle. He's decleated at the 42-yard line. Tonjes planted by Jalen McCullough. It is third down. In the fringe area, spotted at the 41. From here, it would be a long field goal, like a career-long field goal for Eddie Pinheiro. Tie game, 3:17 and rolling. A must-stop moment for your LA Rams on defense.
If you're the Rams defense, protect the seams. Mac Jones has struggled throwing the ball outside the numbers. Protect inside the numbers.
Third down and 11 at the 3-minute mark. From the 41 of LA. From empty, Mac Jones throws middle, tipped, nearly picked, it's incomplete. Josiah Stewart, the rookie edge, sinking into coverage, got his paws on it. It's fourth down and 10 from the 41. What do you do here if you're Shanahan? Try a go-ahead field goal.
Oh. I think Cam Curl's ready to jump that as well if Josiah Stewart doesn't. Again, they saw what was going on. They both jumped the middle. Let's see if the Rams can get some push here and make this kick a little hard on the Niners.
Pinheiro's long, 56 back in 2023 with Carolina. This one, 59, right-footed boot, left initially, drifting right, drifting in. It's good with plenty of leg. A 59-yard career-long field goal for Eddie Pinheiro has given San Francisco the lead back with 2:52 to go. The score is 23-20. Rams have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Let's pause 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves. This is Rams football on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
KCBS FM at HD Los Angeles. 93.1 Jack FM, the official frequency modulated broadcast partner of the LA Rams. Never knew what FM stood for, did you? Yeah, you're welcome.
Back at SoFi Stadium, let's go down to the field. Here is DeMarco Fall.
Oh, what a game. 59-yard field goal. What would you expect in this rivalry again? But the stage is set for Matthew Stafford. Like you said, 2:52, a drive to glory to win this football game. Great job by the defense getting the stop, finally getting the stop, rising to the occasion. Now it's up to Stafford in this offense. Devontae Puka, somebody has to move this football. A nice, calm, long, professional drive to win this football game, guys.
Thank you to Marco. Maurice, style points do not matter. This is rivalry football. When we get down to playoff scenarios deep in December and into January, and seeding, and the NFC West is at stake, if the Los Angeles Rams win this game in Week 5, we will all gladly forget the winding, difficult, sometimes disgusting path that it took them to get there.
You know, and this is the thing. You know when you're playing your rival, a team that knows you, a coach that your coach with, it's going to get nasty. It's not going to be perfect. Things are going to happen, but I'd rather make those corrections after a win. That's going to put us atop the NFC West. That's going to give us an opportunity to reach our goals. And let's be honest, no matter how banged up the Niners are a playoff caliber team. They're coached a certain way. Their players play a certain way. So this drive here really comes down to who wants it more and who's willing to make that big play.
A 59-yard Pinheiro field goal has the Niners in front by 3 with 2 minutes and 52 seconds to go. All 3 timeouts available to Sean McVay, plus the 2-minute warning. His quarterback, Matthew Stafford, is 22 of 34 with 3 touchdown passes and 284 yards. The return man, Jordan Whittington, to the left as we view it, and to the right closest to us, Xavier Smith. Let's see if the Rams can get good starting field position as they look to answer the go-ahead score from San Francisco with a winning drive of their own. We've got the go-ahead. The ball is on the tee. Pinheiro, who just hit a new career-long field goal on the short run up to the ball, a chip shot that will come down in the end zone, and Xavier Smith wisely will take a knee and take it out to the touchback line. Here comes Matthew Stafford, looking to get a second fourth-quarter victory in 5 days. Matthew's 37 years of age. This is his 17th NFL season. He has 50 game-winning drives to his credit and 39 fourth-quarter comebacks. Both of those are in play here as he huddles up with his Rams in royal blue tops over bone-white pants. First down from the 35. Down a field goal. Kyron Williams in the backfield. Receivers set up 2 by 2. Shotgun snap. Stafford stands in. Delivers middle. Caught by Nakua at the 45-yard line, extending the football up to the 46-yard line. A gain of 11, first down. A drive starter with the NFL's leading receiver.
Like I said, I just love that play there to Puka Nakua. Again, a big guy that catches the ball over the middle.
2.5 to play. Chest high snap. Stafford hits his back foot, looking for a target. Lets it go. Left side caught. Leaping Davante Adams. Jump cut to his left, and he's down at the 36 of San Francisco with another first down from Matthew Stafford. Marcus Siegel in coverage. Davante in prime time. Prime time Tay with a big catch.
Oh, what a route there by Davante. That's a 20-yard curl route.
About to hit the 2-minute warning. They take a snap on the top of it. Stafford, deep drop, looking, checks it down middle. A flag is down, 2 in the secondary. Matthew Stafford thinks he's got a penalty on the Niners going into the 2-minute warning. 23-20 San Francisco, the score, 1:56 on the clock. Bill Vinovich, our referee. 2 flags down, both in the secondary.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both on the defense. Illegal contact, defense number 26. That penalty decline. Holding, defense number 2. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Rams down 3 with the ball in San Francisco territory at the 2-minute warning, brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times, 1:56 left. Thursday Night Football yet to be decided here on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Downey Hyundai is receiving hundreds of new vehicles every month. Why? Because they've been a sales leader in the Western region all year. That means a tremendous selection of the hottest Hyundais, like the Tucson, Santa Fe, Sonata, or the all-electric Ioniqs. Every new Hyundai comes with America's best warranty, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty with the Hyundai Owner Assurance Program. Get to Downey Hyundai today or online at downeyhyundai.com. More cars, more deals, less hassle. Downey Hyundai.
You never know what will happen next on the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
If you need me, I'll be over here doing play-by-play. Anyway.
Sedano brings the insight, Cap brings the chaos, and somehow it all works.
Stafford back. Stafford looking to his left. Now looks to his right. Stafford hits Davis Allen. No, that wasn't the one either. That was not the right play either. No, that was not the right play. How about this? Just trust JB and me and MJD. How about that?
Yeah, that's Cappy giving you Rams play-by-play that literally nobody asked for. And poor Sedano's just trying to keep the show on the rails.
Here's another play to the tight end. This one to Kobe Parkinson. Okay, no. How about Cappy? I'm doing play-by-play over here. I get it. Should you need me, I'll be on over a here. game that's already happened, though.
Real sports talk, big laughs, and then Cap doing whatever that was. The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, weekdays 7 to 9 a.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app, and the YouTube-only hour from 9 to 10 a.m.
No. How about Cappy? Let's just go.
The hottest duo in Major League Soccer can't be stopped.
Gideon Son, 2v3, top of the area. Son on the left foot, out of the right, shot it in!
Sun Heung-min and Denis Bouanga have led the black and gold to 4 wins in a row. Can they make it 5 straight Sunday night?
Oh my goodness, these two cannot be stopped!
LAFC hosts Atlanta United.
Coverage begins at 5:30 p.m. on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Vivo Stadium is absolutely rocking!
Yes, this is Jack FM. No, you're not hallucinating. Yes, you are hungry. No, we haven't run out of Bon Jovi.
Right after game and keep the excitement going. Enjoy cocktails, great food, and your chance to win amazing prizes, including a Pedigo e-bike. Must be 21 or older. See you there. Welcome back to Thursday Night Football at SoFi Stadium. The 3-1 San Francisco 49ers. The 3-1 Los Angeles Rams, who trailed the Niners 7-0, 14-0, and 20-7, but they've rallied to tie it 20-20. Now down a field goal 23-20 with 1:56 to go. Stafford driving the Rams to the plus 31. He's got a fresh set of downs, needs a field goal to tie, a touchdown to take the lead. Brings his tight end in motion. Shotgun run here. Nothing doing, so Kyron jumps right side. He's at the 30, outside the numbers 20. Kyron carrying 49ers all the way inside the 10-yard line. Fred Warner on his back, but Kyron's best run of the night takes LA within 10 yards of the lead. 21 on the carry into the red zone, brought to you by California Resources Corporation, helping the LA Rams reduce its carbon footprints.
What a run there by Kyron as he presses the hole. He wants to go inside, but everyone's in there, so he bounces out, and he uses his speed. We see a great job of getting more yards, finding a way to get it to the 10-yard line.
1 minute, 15 seconds to go. Stafford's under center, sends Nakua in motion left side, runs the draw. Kyron waits for the traffic to clear, steps over his own man and is down to the 6, but a flag is down in the area of holding. With 1:07 left, McVay has all 3 timeouts. Shanahan has 1.
Illegal use of hands to the face.
It's on the defense.
5-yard penalty from the end of the run. Automatic first down.
It's on their first-round pick, Michael Williams, the 11th overall selection, and the Rams get a first down and goal.
And I think it's a 5-yard gain, too, or half the deal to the line of scrimmage. But that's an automatic first down inside the 5.
To the 3, to the right hash, with 67 seconds left in regulation. Rams down a field goal, looking for the go-ahead score. Kyron Williams is the tailback. They trust him with the handoff. He waits for a crease, drives down the hash marks, and he is stopped. Stopped and fumbled. The Niners say they have it. San Francisco is celebrating. No way. At the 1-yard line, did Kyron cough it up? 49er football.
No way.
I'm afraid to say yes way. That's punched out. 1:02 left. 3 timeouts. Alfred Collins forces a fumble. And if that isn't a quintessential summation of just an abysmal night of self-inflicted mistakes tonight at SoFi Stadium for the Rams, I don't know what is. There's only one way to rescue it, and that's to get a 3-and-out, use your timeouts, and kick a tying field goal to force overtime. That's where the Rams find themselves on a Kyron Williams fumble on just a spectacular right-handed knockout blow from Alfred Collins.
That's the running backs in this situation have really made this game a lot closer than it needs to be. 2 drop passes, 2 fumbles, in critical situations.
Could you fault Sean McVay for never running it again this season? I mean, it's been torturous. 65 seconds to go. Must stop here for the Rams defense. Mac Jones from his end zone will sneak it. Rams stack it up. A yard, if anything, over the top. 1:02 on a stop clock. First time out, McVay. The only saving grace is that it was so tight to the goal line and that you did have 3 timeouts left in your pocket, that you preserved them to give yourself one more chance. But a first down here wins it for San Francisco with a 3-point lead.
You have to play some of the tightest coverage you possibly can. I mean, Matthew Stafford saw the hole. The offensive line did a great job, and it's the guy you don't see when you're running the football that always gets it out. And we've seen this before. It's just one of those deals where you have to protect the football if you want to be a championship team. And the Rams really didn't protect it today running the football.
2nd down and 9. They gave Mac Jones a yard on this sneak, so a little bit of room to operate. 1st down wins it for San Francisco. From their own 2-yard line, they'll hand it off straight ahead. Rams stuff it again. It's 3rd down, no gain. Timeout with 58 seconds left. Nate Landman playing defensive tackle effectively there. Tyler Davis in the mix as well. One more rep, let me ask you, from San Francisco's lens. If you're Kyle Shanahan, dare you throw it?
I mean, I don't know if I throw it from that far back, but if I do, it's going to the out of bounds. It's going to the sidelines if I do try to throw it here. But I think Kyle's going to play it safe and just run the ball, punt backed up, and then force the Rams to have to go no huddle to see if they can score in this situation.
I mean, part of his calculus has to be he doesn't have a whole lot of faith in the Rams field goal operation, right? Rams have already missed a 53-yarder and had an extra point block, so part of his math has to be, can they even hit a tying field goal?
Exactly.
58 seconds to go, 1 timeout left for the Rams. It's 3rd down and 8 for the Niners. They will show shotgun here. Is this a gun run coming? It is. Handoff McCaffrey. Can the Rams tackle him? They do. They get the 3rd down stop, no gain timeout. The defense does its job.
Wow.
Since the half, the Rams have only allowed 2 field goals. Credit Chris Shula's defense with a total response since the break. 53 seconds, no timeouts left. San Francisco will punt it back to LA. Up a field goal. Maurice, are you playing for a field goal in any way, shape, or form here? Are you trying to get to where you feel comfortable with Cardi, or with no timeouts, can you get in the box with 50 seconds left?
It depends on where we start with the ball, to be honest with you. If we start with the ball past on our side of the 50, on the other side of the 50, then yeah, we'll probably play for a field goal. But if we can get a return and get something set up and get it at the 40, we're going to score.
Thomas Morstead from the shadow of his own crossbar with his heels up against the back line. Steps into a punt, hits a low end-over-end punt that comes down at the LA 47. Flag down as Xavier Smith breaks right, tiptoes the sideline, and is tackled inside the 30. The question, will that return stand, or will LA have an even longer field to go? That flag came in real early, like before he even made that catch on the punt.
During the return, holding. Receiving team number 25. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
It's backup corner Trey Brown, who they added to be a special teams ace. Yeah, he grabs on to Saran Neal and basically suplexes him.
Yeah, you can't do that.
And so it takes the Rams back into their own territory with 42 seconds and no timeouts. Well, now they're moving the ball forward. Where are they going to spot this? They're going to put it down at midfield, so not as bad as initially feared. We said it earlier, but it bears repeating here. Matthew Stafford just guided the Rams to a comeback victory on Sunday against the Colts. 50 game-winning drives to his credit, 39 fourth-quarter comebacks. From midfield with 42 seconds and no timeouts, here's first down. Back to pass, pressure up the middle. He dodges the rush, heaves down the sideline, right side incomplete. Between 2 Niners, Puka Nacua nearly found a way. Diamador Lenore with the pass break up. It's 2nd down and 10 from midfield. A shot right out of the chute from Matthew to Puka. That was nearly pass interference.
Yeah, Puka just runs into 36.
Yeah,
That's
the safety Siegel crossed his face and tripped him.
Exactly.
So again from midfield, 36 seconds remaining. LA needs a field goal to tie, a touchdown to take the lead. Stafford has it in his hands. Looking, throws middle, incomplete. Devontae Adams the target. In-breaking route from the left side. The throw is behind him on the left hash mark. And that's about as much pressure as we've seen from the 49ers on Stafford. It's 3rd down and 10, and I wonder if Sean McVay has to think differently about this now. 3rd down and 10. You still going for the jugular? 31 seconds left.
You got to get a first down first.
Matthew needs the full 10. Deep drop. Checks it down. Right side, Kyron at midfield. He's got 5. Running out of bounds right side. It's going to be 4th down, and they are not in field goal range. Matthew Stafford will have to convert a 4th down to keep this game alive with 25 seconds left. 4th down and 4 awaits. The Rams have had every chance tonight in all 3 phases against a depleted, decimated 49ers roster. And yet, here they are with 4th down and 3 officially to keep the game alive. They need the 40 of San Francisco. Matthew from empty. Gotta have it. 4th down here. Throw middle. Caught. Kyron, 30-yard line and tackled at the 29. 1st down, LA. 16 seconds and rolling. No timeout. Stafford on the ball. He'll clock it with 12. Maurice, no timeouts left. What do you do here if you're Sean McVay?
You have the whole field to you. You have to get it. You can do whatever you want. You can get it closer. You can do whatever you like.
You can use the middle of the field with 12 seconds?
You can use the middle of the field with 12 seconds. It takes 9 seconds to get the ball down, to go and spike it. So
if you throw middle, catch and get down.
Catch and get down right now. If you don't, you're trying to go to the sidelines, and this would be, what, a 47-yarder?
Kyron, who just fumbled on the 1-yard line with a 4th down conversion on the catch. From the 30 now, timeout San Francisco. That's their last. They spend it on defense with 12 seconds to go. DeMarco, weigh in here. Talk us through how you see it from the field.
Well, you got 12 seconds. If you're going to throw it to the middle, it's got to be short. You got to get everybody up to line up to clock it again. From here, it's a 48. I would say Cardi's got the leg. I don't know if he's got the protection for that, but hopefully. But you've got, like you said, a favorable field goal from his range, but I think you have one shot. If you're going to go for the box, try to end it now or keep it short and clock that thing and have about a second left on the clock to get the field goal off.
It would not surprise me to see the Rams throw to the end zone.
Yeah, you got to. You have to have a play. What is your 30-yard touchdown route? Is it a cross route coming from the other side? What is it? But you have to have something here in this situation, as the Niners are going to play zone.
Both teams have exhausted their timeout supply. There are 12 seconds left in regulation. The Niners have a 23-20 lead. Matthew Stafford perched on the San Francisco 30. Has Kyron on his right hip. Here it is, Matthew Stafford with 10 seconds to go. Heaves right side, pylon, incomplete. Davante Adams was his target, squeezed up against the sideline. There are 6 seconds left, and the most perilous operation on the roster. The field goal unit jogs onto the field looking for a redemption opportunity. Cardi has missed from 53. He's had an extra point blocked. This from the left hash, 48 yards to force overtime. Rams and Niners down to the wire. Cardi from 48 to tie it. Right-footed boot on the way. It clears the line, and it is good! We play on at SoFi Stadium on Thursday Night Football. Cardi in the clutch. No flinch. Tie game. 23 apiece.
I don't know about you, JB, but my heart's racing. I got to calm it down here. But what ice in his veins by Cardi. And it looked like no one on the Rams side didn't even blink. Maybe I need to go to practice more. Maybe I need to be around a little bit more. But no one blinked. They knew he had it in him. And it looks like the Niners, there's extra football, and the Niners were hoping that they found a way to miss that one.
Let's get a Verizon scoring drive, and it is one of the most massive ones of the season, powered by Verizon 5G. You know what made that drive? The defensive stop. The 3-and-out after the Kyron fumble on the 1-yard line. The Rams were fortunate to have all 3 timeouts. They get 3 stops They use those timeouts. They get it back to the offense, and the Rams got just enough. Here comes the kick return from the RN Rams as the clock expires. Niners hoping for a walk-off kick return, and the Rams tackle it up at the right sideline at the 32-yard line. Sky Moore, the return man for the Niners as we end regulation and go to overtime between San Francisco and Los Angeles. With the stakes, first place in the NFC West to the victor. In case you are just joining us, deep on this Thursday night, San Francisco came out and made a statement. 8 plays, 72 yards for an opening touchdown. Rams punted. Christian McCaffrey caught a 1-yard touchdown for a 14-zip lead at the end of a 17-play, 91-yard touchdown drive. They had a 14-zip lead. They had a 20-7 lead. They had a 23-20 lead, and the Rams made them all go away.
We are going to play a maximum of 10-minute overtime. Both teams will have an opportunity to possess the ball. Fourth quarter timing rules. Both teams will get 2 timeouts, and all replays are upstairs. Any questions? Nope. San Francisco is still the visitor. It is tails. You want a kick? You want a kick? You want the ball? Which way you want to turn? Which way you want to kick? I don't want to move. Yeah. All right, let's not move.
Matthew Stafford and Fred Warner agreeing not to move as San Francisco will have it first, a vote of confidence in this Chris Shula defense, which has had the better of the action since the half. We've already seen an NFL game end in a tie in prime time, right? Green Bay and Dallas.
Don't even bring that up, JB. That's the worst type of feeling. I'd rather lose than tie. Let me feel some type of pain, some type of emotion. I don't know what a tie is. I really don't. Even with my kids, if we tie, we got to play one more. I got to figure this thing out.
I'll let you stand on that island by yourself, but I'm just pointing out that to the new regular season overtime rules, that's a possibility, but unlike previous years, both teams will get the opportunity to possess it, barring a safety, a defensive score.
Barring that the offense takes all the right, so we give the ball to the Niners. There's only 10 minutes played. The Niners take 8 minutes to go down. Then you only have 2 minutes to go, and that's the tough part about kicking the ball in this situation. But I will say this, the way the Rams defense has been playing, you hope that they continue that way. But if you go back to that Sunday night game, it was the Cowboys that took like 8 minutes off the clock. The Packers had to go to a 2-minute situation to try to score. And people may say it's fair, but if you're in that, you got to trust that your defense is going to get you the ball back.
On his most recent kickoff, we saw Cardi just take the touchback, right? Not the one that ended regulation, but the one prior to that. And wait a second, they are going to switch ends here. So after all that, Cardi will kick it towards the Forum. He'll kick it to the north end of SoFi Stadium, opposite where he just nailed the field goal. So the Rams will be coming toward us in this overtime period as Matthew Stafford gathers his offense, hoping for a defensive stop and a chance to go win this thing. Mini-bye awaits, a long weekend before a trip to Baltimore and then to London to face the Jaguars after that. First division game here for your Los Angeles Rams. Both they and the Niners arrived at 3-1. Anyway, where I was going with that is Cardi's been kicking these dirty kicks, right? The squibs. You got to be kidding me. They're going to switch ends again.
I love it.
They're switching ends again, like Matthew Stafford and Fred Warner agreed. They had it right the first time, and then they flipped.
Make those returners keep running from one end of the field to the other. Whatever you can get, as many steps as they can get in, let them get in. You never know what may happen in this situation.
All right, anyways, the thought that I was trying to complete 3 times. I wonder if Cardi's going to squib it or if he's going to boot it in the back of the end zone.
Oh, we got to squib this.
Yes.
Because the last time we squibbed it, the ball came out, right? We had an opportunity to get the ball out. So I love our kickoff team versus their return team and their returners. Let's get the ball out. Let's end this thing quickly.
Isaac Guerrendo and Sky Moore, the 2 deep 49ers. 10 minutes on the clock. We are in overtime. 23-23 is the score. Cardi just nailed a 48-yarder, and now his kick did not reach the landing zone. Well, that's deflating, but it's emblematic of the way that this night has gone.
The 40-yard line, first down.
So instead of the 35, the 40 is what the Niners get. And the Rams defense put on its heels. Niners will huddle up. Christian McCaffrey, Mac Jones, San Francisco in their white jerseys with red trim over gold pants and red socks. LA on defense, blue jerseys over bone pants. They've been solid since the half. San Francisco jumped them, but Chris Shula had a stabilizing effect at halftime. What's left in the tank? Who wants it more? A rivalry night in overtime. Here we go. 49er football. First down, 40-yard line. Mac Jones brings a man in motion from his right to set up trips left. Back to pass, looking left, throws, Juszczyk, a leaping catch by the fullback, carries into Rams territory, a gain of 12 first downs. Omar Speights makes the tackle. Pretty special breed. A fullback who can split out and run routes like a receiver. That's why, even though they initially cut him this offseason, they brought him back on a different deal.
Which is crazy. I don't know if I would have came back if you cut me the way you used me. I got to go in and block. I run the ball. I catch the ball. I can play receiver. I can do all these different things. I get it. They needed some cap help. But, man, he's worth every penny for sure.
On one throw into LA territory, first down, 48-yard line of the Rams. Shotgun snap, Jones swings it out right side, McCaffrey. Two Rams out there in space. He makes one miss, gets past Landman, down the right sideline, and a first down catch and run to the 33-yard line. Cameron Kinchins gets credit for the tackle. Man, LA had him out leveraged.
Yeah, that was Emmanuel Forbes there who just missed. Just whiffed the tackle there on Christian McCaffrey. And so I think he comes out now, and they put Darius Williams in.
Yeah, Williams the corner into the boundary. Kobe Durant and Quentin Lake to the wide side of the field, to the left of the quarterback, Mac Jones. So the Niners already in field goal range. 23-23 our score. We're in overtime. From the 33 of the Rams, Jones against a four-man rush to the flat. Tonjes the catch, tackle before he hits the sideline at the 26-yard line by Quentin Lake. 8:30 to go on the clock. They mark it at the 27 officially. So a gain of 6, second down and 4.
Yeah, the Niners that's a play that we've seen that run against the Rams defense a ton, when you get out-leveraged as the flat defender, and easy throw there for Mac Jones.
Rams have committed 2 turnovers. 49ers have not given it away tonight. We're in overtime at the 8-minute mark. Shotgun snap, quick throw, left side, Tonjes up the seam, good for a first down. Gain of 6 on second down and 4. Cam Curl makes the tackle. There's death by 1,000 paper cuts right now offensively for San Francisco.
It's the same play that the Niners scored on here early in the game on the first drive. They motion a guy out, McCaffrey to the opposite side. The Rams are playing a very soft coverage. Tight end just gets open 5 yards, catches the ball, and gets down.
2 turnovers, a blocked extra point, a missed field goal for the Rams. It's been a fairly spotless performance for the visiting San Francisco 49ers. Play clock at 5, ball on the 21. First down, Jones hits his back foot, throws McCaffrey, left numbers, twisted to the turf at the 14-yard line. Gain of 7 on first down. Kobe Durant makes the tackle. Just a methodical march by San Francisco. We've got 7 minutes to go in the overtime frame. LA trying to keep it out of the end zone and create a situation where they could win it with a field goal, with a touchdown. Niners to the line of scrimmage, which is the 14-yard line. They're in the red zone in overtime. Second down and 3 awaits. Snap back. Mac Jones running out of time. He's sacked! Hit and dropped. Back at the 24-yard line. Kobe Turner and Byron Young converging on the quarterback for a loss of 10. And now it's third down and 12.
That's just a great job there of just pushing the pocket. That's what defensive tackles have to do. Kobe Turner gets inside and just runs his feet, gets right to Mac Jones. Nowhere for him to go because the both outside guys have the pocket collapsed. What a job there by the Rams front four.
Pushes San Francisco back to the LA 23. Third down, they need 12. They need the 11-yard line of Los Angeles. Mac Jones calls for the snap. Four-man rush. Pressure from his right side. He's hit again. He flings it out incomplete. Somehow managed to get that football out before he was sacked. Was nearly in the grass. He's slow to get up. The field goal unit walking on. Jones lost his pants. I mean, we're seeing more of his backside than anyone signed up for. He's a mess as he stumbles to the sideline. Oh, he's bent over at the waist and in pain. 23 up the score. They just now get their quarterback back to their sideline. Pinheiro hammered a 59-yarder earlier. This is 41 in overtime to give San Francisco the lead from the left hash with less than 6 minutes remaining. Right-footed boot right up against the left upright. Oh, he kissed the upright and made it. A bank shot off the left upright. A stitch away from a doink. Instead, it's the go-ahead field goal, 26-23. And the Rams will have a chance to tie or win.
Oh. I've never seen, listen, JB, I guess you'd rather be lucky than good. Because that right there, I mean, that is I don't even know if it's a half of an inch, less than that, to the left. And that thing hits and falls right back into play. What an effort there by the defense, though, of finding a way to stop them and leave your offense 5 minutes to go down the field and be able to either win this game or tie it.
Again, in 2025, NFL teams approved this rule adjustment that basically gets in alignment overtime in the postseason and the regular season. If this had been on the previous rules, you're robbed of the chance.
No question.
Assuming it's a regulation game. Now, Matthew Stafford can hopefully go down the field and get a win. Xavier Smith on the return, 5-10, 15-20. Hits the Jets into the pile, squirts through the 30, and crawls to the 33-yard line. Luke Gifford, a linebacker, with the special teams tackle. And on jogs Matthew Stafford once again. He's down a field goal just as he was at the end of regulation. 5 minutes, 46 seconds, 2 timeouts, so the clock not a factor. The downs in the distance will decide this game. LA needs a field goal to tie it up, a touchdown to win it. Rams break their huddle with Kyron Williams, the tailback, Puka Nacua, Tutu Atwell, Devontae Adams, the receiver, and Davis Allen, the tight end. Stafford back to pass, shoots it right, caught right sideline, going out of bounds. Nacua, 9 yards on a long handoff. I mean, that is a heat-seeking missile right into the midst of Puka.
You remember, JB, back in Philly, that same route went to Devontae Adams. It was sold on him a little bit. This time, Stafford right on the money.
They motion to empty. Kyron in the right slot. Stafford sets the laces. Pressure arrives at his doorstep. He spins out left. Heaves one down the right numbers. Tutu's down there. He's got it. A catch out of bounds right sideline at the 20-yard line. For the second week in a row, it's Matthew Stafford to Tutu Atwell. This is good for 38 yards. The Rams are in field goal range.
My goodness, what a play by Matthew Stafford, rolling to his left, sets his feet, and then throws a missile to Tutu Atwell to the right numbers. This is why number 9 means so much to the Rams. That play right there.
Perched on the 20, right hash, first down. 5 minutes to go. Stafford surveys. Stafford ready to shoot. Throws right side, end zone, incomplete. Atwell his target again. Diamador Lenore got a piece of it. That was just over the head of Devontae Adams as well. 2 in that same vicinity. Atwell behind Adams in the end zone. 26-23, Niners still on top with 4:50 left.
I think Devontae might have ran his route a little bit too long in that situation. They were trying to get the safety's attention with him and put Tutu Atwell over the defense. But again, what a throw here. The Rams right now are dealing.
Second down from the 20. Rams heading in. Play clock at 7. Helmet high snap for Stafford. He hitches, lets it go right side. Diving catch made by Kyron Williams. It'll be a short gain to the 16-yard line. Pickup of 4. D. Winters, the nearest defender to him. So the ball on the 16, 3rd down and 6. Rams in their huddle. Sean McVay holding his play sheet in front of his headset, speaking into the helmet of Matthew Stafford. 4:26 and rolling. Niners got a field goal in the first possession of overtime. Here come the Rams. Stafford leans forward on that left cleat. Two to his left, two to his right. Here's the snap. Here's the blitz. He stands in, stares down the barrel, throws low middle. It's close.
Oh.
It's close. It's a catch, but I think Kyron's shy. What do you do here?
You're going for it. Sean
4th
McVay
and 1,
has been
4-minute mark.
JB, he told us in his interview that we're going to be aggressive in this situation. You have what you want. You go for it in this situation.
1 yard. 1 yard to pick up on 4th down. If they fail, it's over. Stafford under center. Timeout. Timeout somewhere. Who called it?
The Niners.
On defense, San Francisco spends a timeout. Did that formation have the look of a team that was really going to go for it on 4th down, or were they potentially just using Matthew Stafford's cadence to get a free 5?
I don't know. I feel like I feel like they were going to go for it in that situation, JB. I think they're still going to go for it. You have whatever you want in that situation.
If the 49ers jump, if the Rams can lock it in, they'd have a free 1st down. If the Rams take a delay of game, they're still in chip shot field goal range. So it's not a must-snap situation. They could also spend one of their 2 timeouts. A lot of options available here to Sean McVay. He's going for it on 4th and 1 from the 11 of San Francisco. In overtime, Stafford behind center. Using his cadence, play clock 15. Now he stands up. Sean McVay walking down the sideline to the line of scrimmage. He will spend a timeout here. 3:41 to go.
Oh, yeah. You feel the tension right now, JB? You feel the chess play? Okay, you want to call a timeout? We'll come out in a different formation. Run something similar, see what you guys want to come out in, how you want to stop this. I expect a play action pass and someone leaking to the flat. I just see it right here. There's too many guys in the line of scrimmage ready to stop the run.
I'll tell you what, on a night where the kicking operation both cost you and saved you, I don't mind putting it in the hands of Matthew Stafford
no
here.
Question.
Win or lose with your best.
I always felt that way as a player. Like, that's what you put us out. That's what you pay us the big bucks for. Give me the ball. That's the same thing that A.J. Brown's been saying for the Eagles. Let's see what happens here.
Rams come to the 11-yard line. Down a field goal, 4th down and 1. They hand it off right side. Kyron stumbling. He got stuffed. He did not get there. Niners celebrates on 4th down and 1. They stone Kyron Williams and the Rams and win it in overtime. Short yardage situations continue to sting Los Angeles. Cost them a win in Philadelphia. Cost them a loss here to the Niners at home. They go for 4th and a yard and fail. They needed the 10 and never got close. Without starting quarterback Brock Purdy, without Brandon Ayuk and George Kittle and Ricky Pearsall and Jawan Jennings, the 49ers win in overtime at SoFi, and they are 4-1, leading the NFC West. Yeah, Kyron ran into his own blockers on that right side.
I'm not going to lie, JB. I would rather the ball be in Nine's hands in that situation. He took over the second half. 4th and 1. I know you want to